Just gonna mute that tab for a second in case it suddenly pops off. But supposedly we're live. Can YouTube side see us? This is one of the perils of multi-streaming, I'll tell you. It's one of the perils. There we go. We're live on the YouTube side. Hi, YouTube. How we doing, YouTube? Long time no see. How you been? You got a new haircut. I like it. We see you live, Kush. Live, Kush. I'm trying. I'm trying to live. One YouTube live stream is one live YouTube live stream too much. True. We did get Fawn though. Yeah, we did get Fawn from YouTube, which in turn brought us Kai as well. So that's awesome. So we got two awesome people from a YouTube thing. Like Imp or Eld. Sorry. Eld. We got Eld from Jackbox, and Jackbox is usually full of assholes. We struck gold. Imp won't like to hear that, but it's true. Do you like Jurassic Park World? I am a big fan of the old classic Jurassic Park. The newer stuff, but I'm getting to that age now, right, where I'm like, oh, well, the original was way better. This is some new age bullshit. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of where I'm at. But it was okay. I like Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt's good. I like Chris Pratt in whatever he's in. They released a new trailer for a new movie yesterday. Oh, that's cool. I'm probably not going to see it because I think the last Jurassic one I watched was the first one that had Chris Pratt in it, like 5 years ago. Chris Pratt? I mean, listen, if times get bad out there on the plains when we start up Civ, we're going to have to make some sacrifices and eat some dodgy shit, okay? Maybe Chris Pratts are going to be on the menu. Don't judge it before you potentially try it, right? Scarlett Johansson? I thought it was Chris Pratt. Is that not his name? Is his name actually Scarlett Johansson? Oh yeah, it says here, Chris Pratt, American actor, also goes by Scarlett Johansson. This is Nunu? Wasn't that a character from the Teletubbies? But no, I get what you're saying. It's like a new one. So no Chris Pratt in it. I'm just on the YouTube side for the tea. Mars has gone over to YouTube just to wait and see any like shitty YouTube people. To be fair though, Mars, most of those viewers came from Vertical, so I don't know if we'll actually see them on this side of that side of the. I'm not expecting that much YouTube activity, if I'm honest. But I wanted to do it just to test out YouTube streaming again. Also because the new version of OBS, that we're gonna get a bit techie for a minute. Sorry to bore you. Has a plugin that you can get for it called Source Profiler, which is basically like Task Manager for OBS that tells you exactly how much of your CPU and GPU all your sources and scenes and transitions and stuff are using. So right now, nothing's really using much at all. I bet you when we get into the game, that GPU one goes whoop and just fucking jumps up. Fucking jumps up. I do not like the YouTube. YouTube's a different beast, right? But it's the same animal. What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? Gonna lurk and keep working. I'm on vacation and sitting out on the porch and rewriting the dispatcher's SOPs. Well, I hope you get your paperwork done, but enjoy the beach though. Oh, that's fun. That'll be fun. Oh wait, porch. Sorry. Enjoy the porch, but also enjoy the beach because I've seen you've been going to the beach. That plugin sounds darn useful. It really is. It's by the master of all things plugin, Exceldro, who just does the most amazing plugins for OBS. And if anybody's interested in it, it's them. But you need OBS 31, which I updated to today, and I forgot to check all my fucking plugins and stuff. And of course, I was looking at my preview earlier, right? And I was like, that looks weird. And I was like, oh, it's just because I've not got my stream lighting on. Because lighting does a hell of a lot, right? Don't get me wrong. Like, this is me without any lights. I love how defined. I look like a fucking... I look like a fucking supervillain. Look at this shit. I'm not visible except the mustache and the facial hair. That's fucking crazy. Thank you, Daniel, for helping the algorithm. It's anti-Kush? Yeah, this is the darkest timeline, Kush. You thought you saw me before, peasants. And then if I add my hair, well, my secondary light, my fill light, you get this, right? Which is like middle ground. But the key light really does all the work, which lights the whole fucking thing up. That's over there. I say key light, it's a ring light, but man. There you go. I got. You did get got. Holy shit. I can't believe it's getting even you. You're like Jack Sparrow. I'm not the first person to have been told. Wait, well, I guess I'm not the first person to have been told that, but you're not the first person to tell me that. And I take it as a compliment, so thank you. I've got Dollar Store Jacksepticeye. I've got Jack Sparrow or Johnny Depp. And I think I also got Benedict Cumberbatch at one point, and I was like, what? I posted a pic of Anti-Kush. Oh, God. Oh, God. Anti-Kush can't hurt you. He's not real. Oh, fuck. Anti-Kush is real. Kill it with fire. That's for if we decide to go Darkest Timeline and go to war. I'm just going to go Anti-Kush mode. All right. For the next subathon, glow-in-the-dark dye for the facial hair. If that's a thing, absolutely. I already dye my facial hair, though, so I don't know if it'll cause problems for it. But, hey, we can try it. We can absolutely try it. I should do another subathon at some point. I just haven't got enough... I haven't got enough to do with content and stuff at the moment. But, chat! That was perfectly timed. Thank you, music. Thank you, director of audio. Doing a great job over there, producer Pete. Wait, no, we fired Pete. Who did we get in instead? I can't remember. We fired him like a year ago. But we do still have beans, by the way. This will still be a thing. I found more beans like a couple of streams ago. So we now back up to like 14 beans. Exclamation mark bean info if you want to know more about that one. YouTube people, if you are watching and you're like, oh, I want to get involved on a deeper level, which I will explain in a moment. You need to be on the Twitch side for it because it has redeems and YouTube is just a worse streaming platform, so it doesn't have redeems and stuff. But we have 4 redeems. I've got 5 written here, but 1 doesn't count. And I'll explain why in a minute. But we do have 4 redeems ready for this playthrough, so you guys can get involved. And this is going to be hopefully a very immersive playthrough. I'm hoping we get to really embody the spirit of our civilization and you guys feel a good part of this. So if at any point you think I can be doing something to immerse you more or to make you feel like more of the Empire. Well, not feel like more of the Empire, but feel more like you're part of the Empire. Let me know. You each get 1 piece of the Empire and that's it. I'm not giving away more than that. You're not going to get more of the Empire, right? It's Peter now who looks suspiciously like Pete, but with a mustache. I mean, he's got a mustache. Pete never had a mustache. It can't be Pete. You know? What do you think he'd just grow a mustache? People don't just do that. Okay? Sponge Boots, welcome on in, dude. How's it going? But right, chat. I've spoken long enough. We're at 6 o'clock already, right? We've been live for half an hour. I can't do this anymore. We need to play Civ 7. All right. I've been waiting for too long. So let me explain how this is going to work. Number one, this is going to be a launch weekend, right? So omitting Saturday, we're going to be streaming for 5 straight days. So we're going to be streaming today, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, at which point the game full releases, and then you know we've kind of used up our advantage of being ahead of time. Show me how the game goes. I fucking will. You bet your ass I will. It's so good. Honestly, it's so good. I haven't played it yet though. I am still going in blind. I did open the game this morning, so when you see continue on the main menu, don't be like, oh, pre-played. Oh, he's done a campaign already. Oh, he's cheating. No, I just logged in and started the game, a random game, just to test graphics. Now, obviously, the graphical load is going to get a hell of a lot worse as time goes on, because 8 civs with 1 city each is not going to be as bad as 8 civs with 5 cities and 20,000 units each, right? He doesn't lie. Dark Kush would lie. I'm not lying, right? The urge to download Civ 6 is killing me. Get 7 and we can play together. It's worth it. How much fun did we have doing Apex? You know it's worth it. Because CD Keys also has it. I mean, it's expensive, but it does have it. But Civ 6 is now down to $2.99, which is hilarious. They have the months for it yet? That's totally valid. Well, if you like it today, stick it on your wish list. But there's a search for it for all the versions on CD Keys. Anyway, that's the launch weekend plan. We're going to be doing 5 days out of the next 6 days, including today. So we will be live every day at this time. Most days we're going to be at a live half an hour earlier than this. Sunday will probably be at this time and maybe go a bit later. But it's going to be 5 days out of 6. And we're going in blind. Because I'm going in blind, there are rules towards the back seating. Okay? For people that have played Civ 7, probably most of you haven't, but if people come in that have played Civ 7, you guys will know what the rules are in terms of back seating. If you want to do something in character, like, oh, I think we should go to war with this thing, or we should, you know, build more granaries, or, oh, the taxation is too high, we need to build more of these, or we need to do this, right? You can suggest that stuff. You can do it in chat, right? As long as it's not backseating kind of. If it's just like an opinion, that's fine. If it's backseating, that's a whole different thing. But if you want to do it properly, there will be redeems that get enabled momentarily that haven't been enabled yet, but there will be 4 redeems to do it. Because if someone comes in here and they're like, oh, but like the last age of the game, you have this, which will solve that problem. I don't want to know that shit. I'm here to have some fun, go on a journey of exploration, because it's been a long time since I've been able to experience a Civ game for the first time. It's the first time in like 8 years or something, right? 6 years maybe. Return of the Cannibalism? As in from War Tales? Or from a previous Civ? Because were we cannibals in a previous Civ? I also vote for cannibalism. I forgot about the cannibalism. That's fair. So that's it. There will be 4 redeems available for you to get involved in this community. War Tales? Oh god, the cannibalistic horse lords. Yep. There will be 4 redeems for you. They're going to be very cheap as well, because I'm encouraging you guys to get involved, because the more you get involved, the more you'll feel like part of this empire, and that's what we want, right? I want you to feel as much a part of this empire as I am. Just because I'm the leader and the emperor and whatever, fancy titles don't give me shit. You guys can still be just as good a part of this. You can't make decisions, but you can be a part of it. So we will have 4 redeems. I will explain those as we get into the game. The Civ that chat chose on Tuesday through way of vote, after we went through all the Civs, is Khmer. I think I can pronounce most of the shit now. Only of the Khmer stuff, right? I don't know about the rest. But Khmer is our Civ. Now, I took a look back, right? Because I was like, I want to pick the leader. Because, sidebar, sidebar, previous Civs, you'd just basically have a Civ, and then it would have a leader associated with it, right? So you'd choose America, and you'd get Teddy Roosevelt starting the League of Washington or whatever. If Sen pops in later, ask him about what the fuck Washington was. I think it was the League of Washington, because it was like a whole fucking thing. I need to ask Sen at some point, but it was in our game. Point is, you could have like one leader that's associated with the actual IRL Civ. This time, they've allowed you to mix and match. However, I want it to be as historically accurate, or at least true to the vision, as much as possible in our first playthrough, because we might do more of these. And so I had a few choices, because there are a couple that Civ points out are geographically close and whatever. Didn't realize this until after I found out who the culturally closest was. But I have decided that our leader to lead Khmer through the ages will be Ashoka. I think that's the right way to pronounce it. Ashoka was a Maurya Indian, but culturally was influenced by or had influence on Khmer. He wasn't around in 4000 BC, but then neither were any of us. So you got to suspend your disbelief a little bit here, okay? So that's that plan. Khmer is a scientific and expansionist Civ, so we're going to be looking at science and expansion. Ashoka is a diplomatic expansionist, but he's also, I was around in 4000 BC. Eldritch Horrors definitely were, yes. It's one expensive game. I mean, it's like a AAA equivalent, right? It's a very good game. It's an incredible series. I can't even begin. Worth it. Is expensive, but worth it. I don't know what the hell I've just inhaled a few minutes ago that's made me cough a load, but that is the point. Ashoka was also known for renouncing violence right after he'd gone on a bit of a bloodshed and maybe killed his brother. But then he renounced violence, found Buddhism, and helped spread Buddhism throughout the world. So he was all about mindfulness, happiness, peace, non-violence, all this kind of stuff, right? So as well as a scientific victory, potentially, I will also be leaning in the direction of an economic victory. Because there are 5 types of victory in this game. Or 4, I think. Military, culture, science. Military, culture, science, economical. I don't think we're going to go economical. I don't think we're going to go military unless someone makes me go crazy. But science and culture will be the approach I think that we take today. The pins. The pins. So that's pretty much it, right? We're going to get into it because I want to play. And I'm so keen to play and I'm so excited. We're going to get into it, but also... Oh, Sen! I needed to ask you a question. We were literally just about to get into it. Holy shit. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? My name is Kush, pronouns he, him, and we're about to play Civ 7, which I'm sure you've just come from, right? You have. Yes, Sen, how was it? Without spoilers, how was it? How you doing? The Roman kitties have come for Khmerian head pats or else. Here you go. Here you go. Welcome to Khmer. Welcome to Khmer. Welcome on in. Did you personalize that because you knew we were Khmer? That's very kind of you. It's very kind of you. Well, blah, blah, blah. Master Police, welcome on in. Lorinda, welcome on in. Ruby, welcome on in. Sen, of course, welcome on in. Kayleye. That's a great name. Welcome on in. I hope y'all doing great. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Sen, what was the Washington thing with Teddy Roosevelt? Was it the League of Washington? I was trying to tell chat what the Washington meme was, and I can't remember what it was. 7 whole hours, and it was so fun. Yes, it was League of Washington. All right, awesome. I'm glad it was fun, dude. If you need to go do post-stream stuff, obviously, by the way, please do. Please do. I can't promise we're going to go for 7 hours today. But it's difficult to put Civ down sometimes. So I know what that's like. Just one more turn, right? One more turn, like 4 hours ago, probably. But yes, you got your head pat. So we are about to jump into the game as Khmer with our leader Ashoka. From what I saw, you were playing Rome, right, Sen? I didn't really look much because spoilers, but I think I saw you were playing Rome, and I think I saw by the end you got it to like level 15 or something. So you fucking went. I'm very proud of you. You did very well. Let me just put the right monitor as the main monitor. Khmer, we're about to jump into the game. Oh, so it begins. And so it begins. All the Khmer puns. I don't know what the throat singing's all about. Sorry, chat. Hold on. There you go. That was off-putting. Although I'm putting on weight, so I should probably be off-putting, to be honest. All right. There you go. It really is. I'd probably keep going if it wasn't for the fact I need to get ready for poll. Ooh, woo. Oh, yeah. There you go. Master Priest gets it. There you go. That's it. Yeah. I'm just saying, get ready for poll. I mean... You know, all you need is like a tube of lube or something, right? That doesn't take long to prepare. Okay, right. Throat singing is cool as fuck. It is, but it's not really a stream vibe. Imagine you drop into a random stream coming from the Twitch homepage. And you're like, oh, why is this guy in my recommended? And the first thing you get is... You'd be like, oh, okay, I'm just going to back away slowly. We're indeed playing as Rome. We're about 2/3 through the Antiquity Age. Holy shit, the ages are long. I love that. I was worried that 3 ages was basically going to be like getting to the Renaissance era in Civ 6. But hell yeah, long eras? You fucking bet your ass long eras. Ages. The fuck? Where is it? Come on, OBS. Don't say you can't find it. Don't fuck with me like this. Am I muted? Wait. Am I? Is that better? Is that better? There we go.
The past is more than what we leave behind.
You need to fuck off. Hold on. Here's what I'm gonna just leave OBS not as my primary window that's open, because that fucks things up often. Wait, it's gone? every time I click into OBS, so you see where my problem is, right? I can't click into OBS to check what the problem is because it delays me. The moment I leave OBS, we're fine. Let me brave this one more time to get Source Profiler out, because that's the new OBS plugin. So I can tell you what's doing it. Apparently the scene transition is a problem, but the scene transition isn't being used. So I don't know what it wants from me. I really don't. All right, what the fuck was that noise? Wait, we desynced again? Are we? You know, I think I need to rebuild OBS from the ground up. Not like dev, but like as a streamer. I think I need to like uninstall OBS and then rebuild from the ground up. How's that for game noise as well? Snack, welcome on in, dude. Happy time zones. Good evening. Music is also loud. All right, hold on. Is that better? How we looking? That should be about right, I think. Maybe a tiny bit more up. This is a quiet part of the song, of course. I'm going to run and lurk to get ready, but I look forward to watching your VOD when I get home. Good luck, Khmerians. May you all stand the test of time. And you, Roman Legion Adibana. Assuming I said that correctly. I realized, as I was about to say it, I've never actually tried to pronounce your surname. Game a tiny bit loud, but not bad. Good, better. All right, we're all good. We're all good. It's important we get these things right now, and then we only have to fuck with them once. Maybe I need to not run OBS as administrator. Maybe that's what it is, because I've heard that's not really a benefit anymore. Anyway, what? Whoever the leader is on the homepage is just like saying or sighing every now and again. All right, new game. Chat, I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited. I hope poll goes well, by the way, Sen, if you're still here. All right, so our leader for the day will be Ashoka, the Renouncer. Renouncer is basically, he's like non-military. There's a military version of Ashoka, but that's not really as true to Ashoka at this point. It would be true to a more historically ancient Ashoka, the one that killed his brother, usurped the throne, and did mass raids and stuff like that. This Ashoka is the peaceful Ashoka. It's the chakra Ashoka, right? Just saying. What are you choosing right now? We are choosing... So, right, let me explain. Good point. Thank you. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. Civ is a very information-dense game. There's a lot to it. So if you ever don't understand something or why I'm doing something or what I'm doing, please do ask. There is no bad questions, all right? Because it is well understood that Civ is a very complex game. What we are choosing right now is our leader. So it's like our emperor or the leader of our kingdom, right? So you've got people like... I picked one where I can't say the name. You got people like Benjamin Franklin, right? Where you got people like Harriet Tubman. Or people like Friedrich Oblique. Or people like Xerxes, but the much less fabulous Xerxes than the one in the 300. I don't know if you've seen the 300, but he's absolutely decked to the nines in like garb in the 300 with like makeup and earrings and shit. This guy just went military helmet. Pretty basic if you ask me. I mean, that's a bit more like it. Hatshepsut, love her. Hell yeah. No backseat, no spoilers. We will time out anything we deem to be either of these. Have fun and enjoy the story. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you, Rumble. So World Renouncer. Wait, shit. I'll need OBS open for YouTube chat. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna open OBS again. I'm gonna hope we don't just freeze. Is that... No. Right, so as long as I don't have OBS as the focused application, we're okay. Which is wild to me. But it means, all right, we're gonna have to brave it one more time. What I'm gonna do is pop YouTube chat on the other side. Even though that's not... Yeah. Yeah, please do. Refresh! Refresh! Fucking hate OBS sometimes, I swear to God. I had to search them all up to see someone from my family tree in there. Guess I now have to get... Wait, what? What do you mean you have someone from your family? Is it Harriet Tubman? I bet it's Harriet Tubman. Do you have the game full screen or windowed? It's OBS, it's not the game. OBS does this every time. I have it full screen, but I'll do windowed. No, actually, I can't do windowed. If it's got full screen windowed, I can do that. No, all I've got is windowed or full screen, I'm sorry. Mars, DM me who it is. I'd love to know. And Imp wants to know as well. All right, let's try this again. We're in now, right? Everybody's good? Everybody's good? This is such a janky setup on the other side, I swear to God. Like, you don't even know how jank this setup is on the other side. On the other monitor. Oh God, I clicked OBS by mistake. I don't know what the fuck's happening, but I need to do a full reinstall, I think. Probably someone from most of our... That's actually true. That's actually true with the not grandfather paradox. Any minute now. Any minute now we'll be okay again. Any minute now we'll be okay again. I'm just waiting this out. Just waiting this out. Looks fine now. Does it? Switching between the two helps, not say... No. This one's OBS. I'm looking at Source Profiler. Apparently it's the scene transition that's the problem. But I changed scene transition. And it's still the problem. So it's just OBS being a resource hog and being a bit shit. Unfortunately. And it's only ever when I click into it. Which is so weird. The game seems fine though. Which is the important thing, right? I can't fully see YouTube chat though. That's the only thing. Okay. Charlemagne, I have there we go. I have a full book of ancestry research done by my grandfather. And this man described our family line all the way back to Charlemagne. Well, shit! Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Oh, it does look like Moz, actually. A bit extra beard, but I can see the resemblance. I can see the resemblance, yeah. Father of Europe. I mean, there you go. We're all descendants of Charlemagne then. He's father of Europe, right? Watching YouTube chat like a hawk, thank you. Yeah, Snack, unfortunately, the problem is every time I try to do something in technology, it just doesn't work. For someone that works with technology and makes other people's technology work for a living, it's weird that technology doesn't work for me. You know? A little bit extra beard. Said facetiously, of course. But yeah, I've had... This is the weird thing, right, Snack? If you want to hear the really weird thing, since I got the PC 5 years ago, The moment I fix an issue in OBS, another different one comes up that we've never seen before. Right? And then I fix that one and a completely new issue, and it's just happened forever. And I don't know what it is, but it feels so deliberate. He was quite busy and had tons of children. That probably makes sense, yeah. But we're not him today. We are Ashoka, World Renouncer, Damaraja. Our bonus is we'll get extra food in happy cities. And also extra food during a celebration, which I'll explain in a minute. All buildings gain a +1 happiness adjacency for improvements. Unlocks Chola in the Exploration Age. And then we have also next level stuff, which we're going to level them up in the game. Time to build our own streaming studio software. I mean, honestly, it'd be great. It'd be great. But are we okay? Are we fully smooth? Because my Chrome, the animation of the bit leaderboard is really fucked. And it makes me nervous. But we're fully smooth, right? There's no like frame delay or anything or lag. Because apparently OBS says we're okay. Vodka Moose Broadcasting Studio, VMBS. Yeah, we're all right. All right, I'm going to ignore it unless someone says we're fucked. Okay, we're going to go from there. So Ashoka is going to be our leader. And Ashoka is a man of peace and a man of mindfulness. You know, I just need to check my task manager. Everything's a little bit not responsive and it's making me very nervous. Civ is obviously taking up a large part of that, but OBS is taking up just as much, which is crazy to me. Like, absolutely crazy. All right, close Spotify and everything's fine. I'll be an investor. I've got like $5 I can put in right now. If we're calling it that, I can muster up 10. Love that. Might be on a delay because mobile can suck it, but other than that, you're good on my end. All right, cool. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. All right, cool. So, this is our leader. Important to note, we will have redeems, which are now enabled during the game, and please God, only do it during the game. You will have access to these redeems to further the story a little bit. Everything's so fucking laggy. I hate this. This is not going well. I might need to shut and reopen OBS or something. I don't know. I think OBS is just determined to fuck things right now. And it's a little concerning. Let me do that. Let me just hide OBS from the screen. Oh, that makes everything so smooth. Or not that still though. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Never mind. We're just going to play. I'm not going to pay attention to it, all right? Ashoka World Renouncer, all the good stuff. So I'm basically, I've chosen our leader. We're now going to start, choose where we start. And obviously we're going to start in the Antiquity Age. No self-respecting Civ player will start anywhere but the Antiquity Age. All right? That's where we start. Okay. And then after that, we choose who we are going to be in terms of a people. Who our person is going to rule. Now, you guys on Tuesday voted that would be Khmer. Khmer's benefits are that we get districts on rivers that do not remove the natural yield of the tile, which I'll explain. And we get extra production if we start constructing Angkor Wat. There's a choice to start in other ages. Cowards. I know, right? It's silly. It's just silly. And then here are things that we read about the other day. Do you want to explain the redeems? I will. I will momentarily. This is why I probably shouldn't have enabled them until we're actually going to use them. Hold on. I'll take them away again. I'm just teasing you now, chat. I'll take them away again and then we'll put them back. All right. So we have military elephants as our unique military unit. We have a unique merchant as our unique civilian unit. And then we have barais, which are, apparently that's how you say it, which give us extra food and then extra food on floodplains. It's also ageless, so it doesn't get shoveled over in the ages. So when you go between ages, there's like a building on the history kind of aspect, right? So you got sidetracked by Jank OBS. No, Jank OBS is an ever-present threat, though. It's like global warming, right? Some people don't believe it exists, but it's a very real and present threat. 2 of the redeems also didn't require input. Oh, hold on. Thank you. I do tend to fuck that up. There it is. Also, they're adding limits as well, which I don't want. I hate technology sometimes. Sometimes I just fucking hate technology. I'm not gonna lie. And I work with the stuff every day of the week. I feel bad for people that don't know what they're doing with technology. Must be terrifying. There we go. And then I'm going to load a config that I created earlier, Blue Peter style. Here's one I made earlier. We're going to start in the Antiquity Age. Difficulty will be Governor, which is the second easiest because that is apparently the standard difficulty. That is the normal, that is the equivalent of normal when we go into Civ. Game speed standard, map type shuffle, because I don't want to know what the map's going to look like. Map size standard, because that's the biggest one right now. I assume they're going to add bigger maps in future, but right now that's the biggest. Age length is going to be standard. Disaster intensity is going to be moderate if we get like natural disasters and things like that. Let's launch. I was waiting for food to be low to drop a citizen tale about cannibalism. I will explain the redeems in a minute as well, yes. I assume the narrator's going to say something in a second, so I'm not going to do anything just yet. I swear I hear Time by Hans Zimmer in the background.
A new banner unfurls, emblazoned with triumphal laurels. Rome seeks its champions.
Wait, we're not Rome? Did I pick Rome by mistake? Also, that was a super short narration. What happened to the lengthy paragraphs of Sean Bean? What happened to Sean Bean? I'm gonna need to restart. This is... You know, this is more of a session 0 right now, but we're doing what we can. We're doing what we can. You know, this is the... It's like the story of a civilization, right? Is that as you go through life, you will have ups and downs. All right? It just so happens that we're in a big down period right now. So let me try this again. Right, Ashoka. Antiquity Age. Oh, I think it's because it... Does it include your civ in the config? That would be interesting. There we go. Khmer. Yes. Yes. Let me just check if it does that. Hold on. Load config. Load. It set me to random again. That's why. Hold on. Ashoka World Renouncer. Khmer. Launch. I gotta walk the doggo. Can you just stop for the time being?
Prosperity
I will explain when we come back.
Flows down the rivers to nourish the Khmer, the masters of waters.
Khmer?
Where else will their rains fall?
Khmer? No. Well, so that was again so short. We need something like a Sean Bean thing, right? We need like Sean Bean used to do these lengthy intros with Civ 6. We need like in the distant ages of 4000 BC. An emperor known as Ashoka rose to prominence with a gentle hand and a determined heart. Later generations, lost to the fog and rumor of misinterpretation, would place his reign thousands of years after this era. But our oldest chronicles affirm it was here and now that Ashoka first guided his faithful into the unknown. A small band of advisors, willing settlers who trusted in his peaceful vision. Guided by Ashoka's conviction that humanity could prosper in harmony, they pressed on towards a frontier shrouded in mystery. You know, one of them. One of them. We need a big Sean Bean thing. Sean Bourne? Sean Bean? Or Scene Bean? Scene Bean, yeah. Scene Bean. Let me re-enable the redeems. All right. And we're going to begin. So the redeems, chat, we have they're all very cheap. I encourage you to use them throughout the game. Get involved. Be a part of the civilization. Everything in Chrome is really laggy. I hope we're not laggy right now. The cheapest one is Urban Whispers. which is if you have a rumor as a citizen of the empire, if you hear a rumor or want to start a rumor, you can redeem urban whispers and put the rumor in, and we'll all hear about what this rumor is. Okay. The next one at 150 is Citizen Tale. This is a bit different. If you're gonna do like a story, you use Citizen Tale. If you're just starting a rumor or furthering a rumor, you use Urban Whispers. Citizen Tale is basically a way for you to add color to your role in this world. And so it can be a random story from your part of the empire, right? So let's say your neighbor stole your dog. Maybe then you tell us about the dog, right? So, or you've got like, you get trouble getting to work because of traffic these days. You can talk about a bad day you had at getting to work. The third one for 250 is Imperial Audience. If you want to make a formal request to the leader of the empire, aka Ashoka, aka me, you can redeem that and put in what the question is that you want to ask or what the request is, or just to be like, Emperor, you're doing a great job, right? Something like that. Just what you would basically say during an audience with the Emperor, okay? That's that one. And that's the only way to officially ask me to do stuff to change the direction of the civilization as one of these citizens, right? You can rabble as much as you want, but you need an audience with the emperor in order to actually want me to do shit to like change the empire to the way you want it. And then finally, we have Name a Thing. This does not apply to cities because the city Name a Thing redeem was going to be the 5th redeem. But unfortunately, the problem with that is that you can't name cities in Civ 7 yet. They are going to do it, but it's just a shame because that kind of takes away one of the main things I wanted to do. But hey ho, we're having much worse issues right now than lack of being able to name stuff. So as long as OBS stays okay, we'll be fine. All right, welcome to Civilization VII. Lead your people to greatness. Before you embark on your journey to create an empire that stands the test of time, take a look at some of the fundamental concepts of the latest installment in this series. Once you begin the game, you will see tutorials that will teach you how to play and expert advisors who will guide your decisions. Those are my counsel, right? The Civilopedia will also be available at any time, where you can refer to any of the game's concepts or learn the history behind them. Moz's Citizen Tale is Moz wonders if it's time for cannibalism yet. You know what? This is kind of like social media. It's great. It's such an X post, right? I love that. It's not time for cannibalism yet, right? We're going to live and let live. Ages. History is built in layers. A game of Civilization VII consists of multiple ages. Every turn brings you a step closer to the next age. Some important events are a leap forward. Each age presents its own unique gameplay, new challenges, and an opportunity to change your strategy. Your leader remains the same, but at the end of every age, you will choose a new civilization. I think you can stick with the one you have, so that the will is a bit misleading. I think it means you can choose a new civilization with a different set of abilities and units at your disposal. The legacy you create with each civilization will carry into subsequent ages. And the reason legacy is capitalized there is because there are things called legacy benefits or legacy bonus and stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to be so chaotic and I love it. Yeah. Heard the neighbors talking this morning. We haven't settled yet. What neighbors do you have? I guess in the caravan that we're driving along, right? Apparently their cousin Sabai has gone missing. There are whispers that he was taken by a group of cannibals, which is strange because we have enough food for the moment. Yeah, I mean, we're not the cannibals, surely. Surely, right? Legacy paths and victory. Here you go. This is what I was talking about. Create a history. Legacy paths are the primary means by which you create continuity from one age to the next. Every age presents 4 such paths: economic, cultural, scientific, and militaristic. Whether you focus solely on one path or diversify your efforts, the progress you make will grant you unique and powerful abilities in the next age. Ooh, okay, I didn't realize it was done like that. In the final age, once you complete a legacy path, you will have the opportunity to perform one or more decisive feat to seal your victory. So this is the victory path, essentially. Legacy path, the more you dive into one thing, so we're going to go for scientific and cultural. The more you dive into these things, the more you will be towards victory in the last age, I guess. The more bonus you'll have towards it. Challenges and opportunities. Change is on the horizon. Every game of Civilization VII is its own journey. And as you will see from the following tutorials and advisor messages, there are countless ways to build an empire that stands the test of time. To make the most of your journey, try to remain open to these ideas and be willing to adapt when necessary. You hear that, chat? You got to adapt. It's not necessarily cannibalism, okay? Good luck. Remember, you can always open the Civilopedia for more information, and you can revisit this guide at any time via the pause menu. All right, chill. Jesus. Oh, here we are. Ah, the first stirrings of life. The first stirrings of life. Hell yeah, there we are. Look at us. Look at us. Look at that. We've got a chicken. We are bringing with us an elephant to carry our stuff, a donkey, no, a goat, and a fucking chicken. We will adapt to cannibalism. No, let's do it. Oh my God. Okay, this is so cool. I'm already loving the fact that we're in Civ. It's moving at 120 frames a second as well. That's ridiculous. I couldn't cap it at 60 for performance because it doesn't let you. And I don't need more than 60 because you won't notice more than 60. So I don't know what to tell you. But we're at 120 something frames per second. Okay. So question is, greetings Ashoka, world renouncer. With a new vision come the Khmer people, ready to put down roots in these fertile lands. Your founder, which is this dude over here, which is Ashoka actually, has the ability to establish your first city. Select them now. Oh, okay. It's going to actually handhold us. All right. Well, we know how to do this. I'm pretty sure. Wait, we have a bonus for cities on rivers or something, right? Maybe. Districts on rivers do not remove the lateral yield of the tile. Okay. So we're best to sit between rivers if we can. I think, which would be, yeah. So so somewhere like here, we've got rivers literally all around us. So this is basically symbolized by us wanting to build bridges over rivers to explore more of the land, right? So we'll move here and we'll found our very first settlement. Oh, fuck. Why is it called that? Okay. This is Yasodarapura. Fuck. Should have learned the initial city names as well. He said bonus. Yes. This is your leader screen where you can review the choices you made about your leader in Civ. Oh, okay, that was for this. Wait, it's fucked. Hold on. If I close that, beginnings goes away. What? Behold, Yasodarapura. Yasodarapura, the cultural center of the Khmer people. This city and your future settlements provide your civilization with specific yields. Food to feed your people and grow your populace. Production to construct special buildings and train units. And science to propel your people into the future. So yeah, food, the more food we have, the quicker our city will grow in the number of population it has. Production is how long it takes to make things when we're doing like new military units, buildings, districts, things like that for the city. Infrastructure and military, essentially. Science, we will have a tech tree which will help us research new technologies, which we don't yet have access to, I don't think. Oh god. Okay, well, we'll look at legacy. We'll look at victory stuff in a minute. We're not there just yet. I'm just gonna call the city Yas. Okay, yeah, we'll call it Yas for sure. Okay. A settlement generates an amount of production every game turn. This production can be used for many things. This is exactly what I've just said, so we're cool. Let's choose production. All right, first thing we're gonna want, I think, we're gonna want to bring a scout into this world. We need to know what lies beyond. Okay, we need to know what's out there. These are uncharted lands, as you can see by the extremely fancy fog of war tiles. Look at how awesome these are. This is, by the way, the entire reason I wanted the Founders Edition instead of the £60 cheaper Collector's Edition. Or Deluxe Edition or whatever. This is worth the extra £60. I'm just going to say that now. This is so worth it. This is not just fog anymore. It's like full on, like, Stone of the Gods or some shit. Right? My chickens have begun eating each other. I think we need to go buy more corn. Okay. Okay, please try to stop your chickens from eating each other. We got limited food for the start of this empire, okay? So I'm going to need you to solve your chickens' problems, all right? We'll try and find corn. I can maybe get access to sugar over here. That's probably about it. Let's get a scout going. Training will begin at once. Yeah, we know how that works. While the lands surrounding your city are visible, the rest of the world remains unrevealed. This is represented by the patterned tiles near the edges of your worldview. Hell yeah, it does. Hell yeah, it does. Look at these things. Look at these things. We've got a golden stone of like Civ 7. We've got what looks like 2 jaguars back to back, or skunks maybe. Jesus Christ, a flying beetle. That's horrible. Other than that, they're all just stone, but it looks real good. It looks real good. Yes, we need to explore more. That's cool. I think I know how to do all this stuff, so that's cool. I heard that a fellow citizen, Rumble, is actually 2 goats and a chicken in a trench coat. Sure, I heard it from the village idiot, but I will choose to believe this. One can never be too careful. Maybe I am 3 chickens in a trench coat. Yeah, okay, we need to work out which of our settlers are actually real human people. 3 chickens in a trench coat, 2 goats and a chicken in a trench coat. They're not going to do much for developing our civilization, all right? So, oh my god, they've got abilities now. Okay, so we can move as normal. The scout can also go into lookout mode. Or can search. Increase sight range +1 for 1 turn. Reveal all discoveries within twice this range. Okay, first we're going to go lookout though. Oh, there it is. Do we still get to move him after that? Or is that a turn-ending thing? It's probably a turn-ending thing, right? Oh, wait, that's what the purple thing was, look. Remember on Tuesday, I was like, oh shit, like maybe there's something there that they've not picked up, some loot. It is loot. Apparently this is Atlantis. It's a luxurious encampment. All right, we got to send the scout to that. Also, we're near the coast. That's fun. Oh, look at the graphics. Look at the quality of the water. Okay, I'm in love with these graphics. Wait, we don't have VSync though. Can we enable VSync? Hold on. Wait, we do have VSync. Okay, now I'm confused. It didn't look like we had VSync for a second. All right, get the scout. Where are you, scout? Need you to go see what's going on with that encampment over there. It looks luxurious. Maybe we can get something from it. And then we go research some stuff. Wait, hold on. Choose production. Right, let's go. Before we get to science, I'll talk to you about science in just a second. We're first going to build a granary because this is going to give extra food to our people, right? It will mean that we can make that corn go further and Imp's chickens will stop eating each other. All right, so this is immediately a benefit to the civilization. It's 2 chickens and a goat, thank you very much. Also, I am the village idiot. Nah, so I just heard, so Rumble's just gone up to Mars in the streets and has gone, psst, I'm 2 goats and a chicken in a trench coat. But actually 2 chickens and a goat. I think you misheard, Mars, clearly. I've told the citizen Rumble is 2 goats and a... Wait, okay, so there's 2 village idiots. The plot thickens. First step, confuse the masses. Second step, world domination. Third step, death. This is the Eldritch horror creeping in. There's a supernatural aspect here, I swear. All right, let's choose technology. We'll do technology in a second. Granary. Ooh, okay. So we get to place buildings this time. So every building is a district in this game. Now that's interesting. So we get +3 from any of these. So, wait, that's a building, not a district though. Although they're all rivers. So I guess this doesn't make much... It's not much of a problem. You know what? We'll put the granary up against the mountain because then it will be protected a little bit more. There it is! Look at that. There's a whole fucking district for the granary. Wait, I think they're tanning things as well. Look. Oh, shit. Wait, is Atlantis our continent? Because I'm seeing Atlantis again. Hold on. Oh my God, chat. We found Atlantis. We found Atlantis. No audio. Someone tell Jinlos there's a chat badge for that. Because he might not know, and it's super helpful for streamers to have that on. But hello, Jinlos. We found Atlantis. This is our continent, Atlantis. There's also Zealandia, Nuna, and Ur. That was easy. I know, right? We win. Game over. Did you enjoy that? I think it was well worth the £120. I'm back. Please explain life. Okay. So we've just found out that we discovered Atlantis, for one, because we're on the continent of Atlantis. Basically, Ava, this is our city right here. We currently know there's a rumor going around that Rumble is 2 goats and a chicken in a trench coat, or it could be 2 chickens and a goat. We're not yet sure. We're trying to investigate that. But this is our city, Yas, or Yasadarapura, but I think Yas is a lot better. And then this is our granary that we've just built to get extra food into the empire. So each city you have will have a number of stats, right? What's that last one? I don't actually know what that last one is. I assume it's influence. Yeah, okay. So essentially, here's what all the stats are. These are all the resources you're going to need to know when you play a game of this, right? Food is how quickly your population in your town will grow, right? The more food you have, the more mouths you can feed, which means the more fucking your people can do, and the more babies they can have, and the more people you can then put to work. Child labor force, right? Next, speaking of the child labor force, the next unit is production. Denoted by the hammer, and this is how quickly we can produce things, how quickly we can build things, right? Things like the granary, right? Other buildings, military units, districts for the cities. We're basically architects and builders, right? Squish, welcome on in, dude. Good to see you. The next one is gold. Pretty self-explanatory, right? It's fucking money. We next have science. That is how quickly we can research technologies. Okay, so I'm going to go through the tech tree in just a second because that's a whole other thing. But that will allow us to research new things, like invent the wheel, right? Figure out how to make those things that people carry water around in. I think I'm going to call them pots. All these other things that we don't know yet, right? Which will culminate eventually, if we don't win in that before then, in the modern age, unlocking things like, you know, aeroplanes, things like that, like nukes. Electricity and stuff like that, right? So you really do take a bunch of people from 4000 BC and you bring them through to the modern day. Science, I'll explain in a minute, but basically that's how quickly we research those new technologies. Culture, denoted by the musical icon, is this one's a little bit hard to quantify, but it's essentially the cultural value of your community, like how cultured you are, right? So at the moment, our city is extremely uncultured. Don't let the fancy vases and statues and the nice little flyers outside the front door fool you. We're absolute savages, right? Well, I mean, one of us is 2 chickens and a goat in a trench coat, okay? Can't get more savage than that. One of us is an eldritch horror, right? This is a whole fucking Addams family of people, okay? That is like how cultural you are. That is one way you can win. Science is another, gold is another, and military is the other. The next one, the happy face, I'll give you a guess. But I'm sure you'd guess that it's happiness, and it is. This is how happy your people are. 0 is actually good, because it means they're just as happy as they are unhappy, so they're kind of satisfied, right? They're putting up with it. They're fine. And then the last one is influence, and that's more like global politics. We don't need that at the moment, because we don't even know if anybody else is out there. We've just found a nice couple of rivers to settle near, and that's kind of it. You know, we don't know if there's anybody else out there or not. There probably is, but we don't know that yet. What we do know is that we're pretty much smack bang in the middle of the map in terms of verticality, or north-south. Nukes are bad. For us, yes. For more military civs, they'd probably love it, right? So this brings us on to science, and this I can explain to all of you now. These are the options we have of what technology to research next. However, 9 times out of 10, you won't see me pick one from here unless I already know what I'm going to pick. Because I like to open the technology tree. Oh, so much information. I mean, this is only... Wait. This looks so small as a tech tree. I was going to say future tech is arcs because it's per age. So in the current age, which is the Antiquity Age... Chris, good morning, dude. How's it going? Good to see you. I'm not biased. Listen, all right? We'll look after our goats and chickens, whether or not they're in trench coats, okay? Don't worry about it. But these are all the technologies we're going to get to research in the current age, right? We're currently in the age of antiquity, which means we're in 3975 BC, so we can't research aeroplanes yet. What the fuck is an aeroplane? I just said syllables. I don't even know what that is. Right now, we have the option to research sailing, pottery, or animal husbandry. And depending on what you unlock, you will then be able to do other things. For example, writing, you can't unlock without, I think, pottery and sailing, or one of. right? It might even tell us. It doesn't tell us. But we can basically research things which allow us to research more things. Look, we can invent the wheel, which is actually probably one thing we're going to want to do because that gives us our one of our unique units. I am going to kind of meta just a little bit to look ahead and see where our unique stuff is. Because one is on the wheel. Because they're things that the other civs won't have access to, right? Let me check mathematics for a second. Wait, Utahati? Oh, shit. We can unlock it through the wheel or through ironworking. All right, so we can do that in 2 ways. So that's really cool. What is matter? Wait, matter? Oh, meta. Yeah, it means like me doing something based on what I wouldn't know if I was the leader of this civilization, right? I'm trying to RP this as much as possible. So I'm going to try and play this as if I am Ashoka, right? So for example, when I said, what even is an airplane? I don't even know what that is. That obviously I know what an airplane is, but Ashoka in 3975 BC would be like, what the hell are you on about, right? So metagaming would be like, oh, well, I want to get to airplanes as quickly as possible, so I'm going to take this route. Ashoka wouldn't know what leads to airplanes. You know what I mean? But these all lead somewhere. It seems like the only one of our unique things we can get in this age is the Utahati, from what I can see. But essentially, so wait, what's mastery? Oh, you can master some certain civs. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry, I'm also gushing over the new features of the game. Yeah, exactly. Using info outside of the game to gain an advantage. Yeah. Which people don't usually care about in Civ. I do. I like the journey, right? I like to immerse myself a little bit. So we can go for sailing, which might make sense because we're near the coast. Pottery would give us some production, some extra food on plantations, which we don't have. Fishing would also give us more food here. Animal husbandry would give us more food on pastures. And it will also, I think, allow us to do pastures. And would allow us to get a slinger and a saw pit. Right, so can we get a pasture? Wait, wool. Surely a sheep will take a pasture, right? You know what? Oh, do you know what I miss? Is Civ used to tell you what technology you need to be able to harvest the resource that you're hovering over? It doesn't do that anymore. But yeah, we're going to go, you know what? We're going to go with animal husbandry. No bias towards the chickens in trench coats. We're going to go towards animal husbandry. And this is an explanation of what you told us, right? Of what I told you, right? Is that the science that we have determines how quick it is, right? So like 10 science is what we have now. This is going to cost 70 science, which means it's going to take us 7 turns. The science as a currency is more like the collective progress that the brain power of our scientists in our civilization can make, right? It's not like we get 10 equations to put to work and then we do that every turn. It's more like the collective progress that we make towards that technology, right? Okay, we can choose what to produce next. I think we already did that because we got the granary. The tutorial needs to be a little bit polished, I think. Since the training of... Yeah. Okay, maybe I need to turn off tutorials. I have played this game a little bit before. Scout's already set to do what he wants. So we're going to do this. Narith mentioned building a boat to find more food. I don't know why he put air quotes around the word food. Well, you don't think there's people in the water, do you? Because if he's the cannibal that we need to find and eke out, maybe he's just going to look for other lands. You know, Oh, okay. And then, yeah, if you have enough food, eventually your city will grow in population, right? So you see there's a number 2 here. That means we now have 2, like, workable citizens in our population. Click grow city. Wait, this is new. Oh, we get to choose where our borders expand. Oh, that's cool. Historically in Civ, it was based around culture. And the quicker your culture grew, the quicker your city would expand, but it would do so automatically unless you bought tiles. When a city grows, it can expand into an adjacent tile, gaining the yields it offers. When your settlement's people move to this tile, they create an improvement, a rural structure for them to work and live in. Tiles with high yields and tiles containing resources are the obvious choice, but a specific yield type may better suit your strategy. Yes. I want to expand to the sheep. Wait. Oh, no, because these are our borders, but this is actually the city. So we're expanding the city itself. So we would get a farm in any of these places. Well, I guess it makes sense to have that next to the granary, right? Or does it make more sense to have it next to the sheep? I guess the farmers would, you know, they'd be like hearty enough to transport food. We'll put it next to the sheep. And there it is. Look at that. There's the 2 chickens. Where's the goat? And where's the trench coat? I did look up a list of Khmerian names for this. I respect that. That's brilliant. I love that. Fucking love that. That's dedication. Exploration has revealed a luxurious encampment. This thing. One of many discoveries that can be found in the world. Closer inspection grants a hidden benefit or opportunity. Try moving one of your units here to see what it provides. So in previous games of Civ, these would be what they call goody huts or tribal villages. Now they're split into different types, from what I understand, and a luxurious encampment is one of them. So we're going to try and tell our scout to go there, essentially. Look at him. There he goes. A proper giant among men, right? Look, he's bigger than a house. His dogs are also bigger than the houses. Oh, this is the other thing as well, because we've got the deluxe edition, they come with dogs. I think there was a different skin for the basic edition. So, yeah, we get cool shit. Hell yeah. All right, there we go. He's going. He's going. Okay. Among her sundries. Oh, you get narrative events. This is cool. Among her sundries, a merchant has long held an assortment of texts in an unusual script. Wary of what they might say, she offers the manuscripts to any who are willing to take them. I guess we'll send it to a scholar. We don't really have the money to pay her to take these. So you know what? We'll go give them to a scholar. You give us some money. Thank you. Goodbye now. Hey, so we met some locals. He do be large, and there do be puppies. Look, he's scritching. He sneezed. Bless you, little pupper. Can you imagine how terrified the sheep would be? Can you imagine how terrified the sheep would be seeing a dog twice their size come bounding through the fields? I tell you what, I'm surprised the sheep aren't like one over here, one down here, and they've just absolutely scattered. It's in binary? What's binary? What do you mean? What do you mean by binary? What does that mean? I don't know what binary is. All right, where's our scout going to go next? Wait. So, can we just keep using lookout, I wonder? Or does he now have lookout mode? Get some more information about him, maybe? Can we move as well? No, we can't move as well. But, look at this. To the north, our scouts have spotted a ruin by the looks of it. Shit, let's go to the ruins. Ruins. Let's go to the ruins. That's why it's an unusual script. That makes sense. Yeah, it's definitely an unusual script. That's all I know it as. All right, cool. So, okay, so the turns are actually pretty seamless. I didn't realize we've already done 7 turns. I thought we'd done like 4. So the turns are super seamless, and I love that. We get to grow the city again. Oh, that's why we don't need the technologies to be able to harvest the things, because your city just grows into them. Oh, wait, so wool would give us more production and happiness. I think we do want wool. Also, that would give us a pasture. Oh, sick. Okay, yeah, we're going to do the sheeps. We're not going to do the sheeps. It's FYI. But we're gonna get sheep. Recent expansion has allowed you to improve a wool resource. Resources grant bonuses or abilities to the city that holds the resource to your entire civilization. Or to your entire civilization. Wool has the following effect. +2 production, +2 happiness. This basically means... Oh, it can be assigned to any settlement as well. So whichever settlement is getting the wool, which is currently Yas, will make things slightly quicker and will be slightly happier. Buildings cannot be placed atop resources. So growing atop them is always a great idea. Interesting. But look at that. We now have sheep, which get like let out from the farm every once in a while. And then when we take the wool and the food and all that kind of stuff, we bring it all over to the granary. What are the redeems for? Good question. So we have 4 redeems, and they're basically designed to try and make you feel more like part of this civilization, right? I'm trying to tell a story with this playthrough. I'm trying to create a world, you know, and more than just, hey, we're going to play a video game. I want it to feel like we are the Khmerian people, right? And I want you to feel like citizens of Khmer, maybe even citizens of Yas, right? So we have 4 redeems. The first one is Urban Whispers. If you want to start a rumor in the Empire, or you think you heard a rumor in the Empire in character as the citizen of Khmer, right? So Ava, you would just be Ava, but in Khmer. That's Urban Whisper. Tale is where you tell a story of something that happened to you in the Empire, or that maybe is reactionary to something I've put in place, right? It just gives you a chance to get involved in the narrative, right? Imperial Audience is that if you want to have an audience with the Emperor, aka Ashoka, aka me, it will allow you then to ask me to do stuff, right? So let's say we find another civ and you feel particularly warmongery, right? And you know I'm not really thinking of going to war anytime soon. What you might want to do is have an audience with the Emperor to explain why you think it would be a good idea to go to war, right? It doesn't have to be war, and honestly, I'm probably not going to go to war for a very long time, but it's like one of those things, right, that you can do. And then finally, name a thing is exactly what you think it is. It gives an official name to something. We can't, unfortunately, name cities right now because that's not in the game yet. But you could name, potentially we can name units as they get leveled up. You used to be able to do that. I'm not actually sure. I think you can name a religion. And if you want to just say, hey, this farmstead is now called the Averia farmstead, right? Or the Revelier farmstead, right? If that's how you say that your last name. I'm sorry, I may have butchered that. You could name it after yourself, right? And then nobody else can rename it. And I'm going to have a hard time keeping up with it. So you have to remember what things are named what. But I will try. But that's it, right? It's just a way that hopefully you can immerse yourself in this playthrough and feel like a member of the Khmer, right? Feel like a citizen of Khmer. That's the aim, anyway. Wait, narrative choice? Oh no. The valleys are dotted with cloud-like shapes, swaying in unsettling patterns. A strange illness seems to be ravaging the local sheep flocks, and the shepherds are at a loss for what to do. The whole flock must be culled, or the animals may recover in time. We just got them, so I'm going to say the animals could recover in time. I'm also not going to look at what the effects are of each option before I pick them, because I don't want to know, where possible. All right. Scout is on his way. We're not doing much at the moment. We now have, our civilization is now basically on the coast, or at least our first city is, right? Fun? I'm glad. I hope you think so. I hope you'll find a way where you feel comfortable and you want to get involved and you want to be a part of this. Some of the examples we've already had, rumors are going around that Rumble is secretly 2 goats and a chicken in a trench coat, or 2 chickens and a goat in a trench coat. We're undecided as to what yet. Imp's chickens are eating each other. So, but then we did get the granary after this, and some sheep, and a farm. So maybe that problem has solved itself, right? Oh no, I'm in danger. Coast is always nice, right? This gives us a nice place to sit amongst the trees and look out to the west. And just look out to the ocean beside us. Look at the quality of that water. Fucking love this game already. Those sudden line illness of the sheep, it's the darn witches, I tell you. We must kill them and eat them to get rid of this plague. Okay, we've got to stop with the cannibalism. we don't need cannibal. We'll be fine. We've got food. We've got a whole ass farm. What do you mean? We've got a whole ass farm. We can get rid of the witches if there's witches. 100%. Don't want anyone cursing us in this day and age, right? But no eating the witches. A crowd has become captivated by a troupe of players. They deserve an audience that can fully appreciate the talents. Convince them to tour Yas or move on. Do you guys want to become captivated by a troupe of players? I think you do. I think you guys would love a little troupe of players coming through. It might distract Moz from the cannibalism for a while as well. So let's do that. People come from all over to see the thespians perform, to enrich their spirits. Because I'm trying not to pay attention to what the choices do in terms of stats, I don't actually know what that did. But we'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. Wait, we revealed a new civics tree. Oh, it would have given us a flat bonus to culture then. Coastal Kush. Hey, Sen, how was your poll? Was it as satisfying as you wanted it to be? Don't be mean to the witches. Oh no, we've got a coven forming and an anti-witch coven forming. There's already politics we have to deal with in this city. This is crazy. Might make Moz less hungry. Don't, wait, well, what? Don't eat each other. Surely the witches would be well seasoned and tasty. They come with plenty of herbs. I swear to God. I swear to God. Sen is now team cannibal, apparently. We love that, kind of. Oh, Sen, don't you fucking love the Fog of War as well? Although this is a Founders Edition exclusive. But honestly, these 3D embeveled tiles alone for me were worth the extra £60 if I'm honest. That would be worth it in value. I was actually given this game for my birthday, so I didn't pay the £60, but I just consider it worth the value. Prep is done. Poll is yet to be experienced. Ooh, well, I hope it slips and slides just right. Oh, so civic. We get to choose a civic. So you remember, chat, that I told you we had a technology tree, right? And that if ever I had to choose a technology, I'd probably go into the tree rather than pick one here unless I knew what I wanted. Hi, welcome to round 2 of trees. This one's the civic tree. It's the same kind of thing. And again, it's within the current age. So there's nothing outside of this age by the looks of it that we can research yet, which means when we hit the next age, we'll have an entirely new civic tree by the looks of it. We also have 2 options here. Wait, did we have that on technology as well? No, so I didn't miss that. That's good. So civics, we have antiquity civics, which are things like discipline. Wait, do we already? No, we don't already have that. Discipline, mysticism, public life, code of laws, tactics. Yeah, I think we need to head for code of laws if you all are going to start eating each other. We also have Khmer civics. This is such a short tree. Oh, wait. Hold on. That's like to bolster our individual units and our unique stuff, right? Because we can already build berets. Ooh. What does this give us? Extra movement for our elephants. And the ability to build Angkor Wat, which is extra happiness. That could be quite cool, but I don't think we don't have the Utahati yet. So I don't know if this is going to be... For us, this wouldn't seem like a logical path to take for our scientists, if you ask me. So discipline... or mysticism. Well, I mean, Ashoka was a very persistent Buddhist, so I guess mysticism would make most sense. Which is going to give us priesthood, which is +2 gold in all settlements. Tithes, we love tithe. Altar, which is base yield 2 happiness, +1 happiness for each adjacent wonder. Additional benefits from pantheons. Antiquity happiness building can be purchased in towns. Now I have a city, I don't have any towns. That's interesting. We're going to research mysticism. And look at that. It's up there now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Also, chat, if I do this, I just want to check. If I do this, is the font way too small now, or is it still good? I think it's the same size. I'll be honest. Got the founders as well, and 100% worth. Hell yeah. Look at it. I mean, you already seen it, Sen, but look at it. It's just so pretty. The little etchings on the stone. This is the best fucking Fog of War I've ever seen. I tell you. I say we embrace the witches and move forward with mysticism. We have indeed. You know what? Rumble, thank you for coming to the court. It's good to see you. It's funnily enough, the reason I was late for this meeting is I was just talking with my civic governor. And we were just talking about embracing more mysticism. So you know what? Request granted. It doesn't matter that we're already doing it. That's politics, right? I tell you, your request has been granted because you're going to get mysticism. That's the important thing, right? So many trees and many choices. It feels like there isn't ever a single best choice. That's great. Instead, more circumstantial. Yeah, so it can't just be like, oh, well, you know, it's the classic 2 scouts and a warrior strat to begin, you know? A hex for a good meal sounds like worthwhile. Wait, what? Means to be hexing you. Oh, no. I was out gathering herbs in the forest when I noticed one of my neighbors suddenly produce a chicken. What do you mean by produce? As in, like, from a coat? Or did they just, like, and just produce? I'm unsure they're under the coat. Where under the coat they would have stored it. I shall ignore it and go to the coast to gather shells. All right, maybe keep an eye on that. If people are producing chickens and the chickens are eating each other and we've had an illness within the sheep, maybe this is not, maybe these are cursed lands. Maybe we need to branch out a little bit more, you know? That's what I'm starting to think. And you know what? Now that I've been talking about governors, we need to form a government. And then we can enact social policies, right? Choose your government now. All right. So we can be a classical republic, which is culture, built towards culture and production. Oh, wait, 10 turns. Interesting that governments last 10 turns. So that's kind of like a political term, right? It's like they got elected for 10 turns. That's cool. I like that. We can go classical republic. We can go despotism, despacito, which is science and production, or oligarchy, which is food and production. Surely that would be golden production, no? If it was an oligarchy? You know what? We want to be cultural. We want to be scientific. But we got to feed the people, though. All right, you know what? We're a democratic republic. We're democratic. Mods, can I get a poll, please? 1 vote per person. No. Actually, well, maybe you can do channel points. You know what, mods? You can choose whether, what's it called? When people buy votes? Gerrymandering, I think, right? You can choose whether we have gerrymandering in this civilization or not. But we basically need, the people are eating. Oh God. Eating or eaten? And don't say both. Can we please get a poll? Chat gets to choose between classical republic, despotism, and oligarchy. And you get to vote. This will be our democratic election. The first election for the people of Khmer. I, Ashoka, will remain in charge, of course. But, you know, the more our city and our country grows, the more I realize it's just impractical to try and micromanage every single issue. So this is why I'm going to be appointing a government of the people's election that will be able to carry out my will in a general form, right? Both can be a thing. There you go. All right, hit the vote. Hit the vote, chat. What kind of government do we have? What kind of government are we going for? Poll is up. Cast your vote in the elections now. You have a voice. Use it. Considering the constant talk of food, I feel like the oligarchy food buffs has strong theming. Let's see what the people want. The strong talk of food has 50% been talk about cannibalism, though, which would be a problem in itself, but also potentially a problem that solves itself. Do you know what I mean? All right, the voting turnout has been fairly low, which, you know, is to be expected for a first election. This is kind of on theme, right? But it means a classical republic, because that was the first one to get voted for, from what I could see. So the polls are closed, and it is actually a full classical republic. So we will be cultural for the next government term. Hell yeah. Let's go. What's the difference between them? So classical republic was more focused towards culture, oligarchy was more focused towards food, and despotism was more focused towards science. So we're basically choosing to embrace the culture. That troupe of thespians came to town, and now there's a whole cultural renaissance in Khmer. And we love it. Which now means we've also got social policies. It's time to meet with the government, chat. God, all these meetings. I didn't think running a country would be this much work. Complete civics through the age to earn more policies. That's the same as last time. Overview. Yes. So we currently get 20% extra culture per turn. And 15% production towards constructing wonders if we have any wonders available, but I don't think we have. Wait, next celebration? All right, well, as you know, my loyal subjects, in 46 cycles, as I'm going to call them instead of turns, because turns wouldn't make sense in theme. In 46 cycles, we will be able to celebrate. I don't know what we're going to celebrate, but there'll be something worth celebrating, okay? From what I understand, your government is set for the rest of the age. Wait, really? Because it said for 10 turns. Oh, it's a choice during a celebration. Oh, okay. So we are now, we are a classical republic. I'm sorry, chat. Sorry to have lied to you. We're removing the term limit. There's crisis in the streets as the democratic process is kind of walked all over. But there you go. 2 culture or +1 production and science. Ooh. 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 I mean, the people voted for culture, right? I guess we go culture. I would kind of liked the tool making, but I gotta stay on theme, you know? Crisis. Age begins. The crisis begins. The crisis intensifies. The crisis culminates. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm scared. I'm scared. Thank you for letting me know, though. Cannibalism sorts out what to do with the war corpses. Hey, we're a benevolent and peaceful nation, all right? We don't plan to go to war right now. Sip on the moist, I will. Thank you, Evan. You get to choose one of those 2 every time you get a celebration. Aha. All right. All right, cool. I wish this were out of the way, though. I wish this were, like, down at the bottom. Okay, I like the seamless terms as well.
Watches butterflies with envy.
Also, this narrator is nowhere near as good as Sean Bean. I mean, Sean Bean is a hard act to follow anyway, but I'm not rating it, honestly. You'll get to... Yeah. I made the same misunderstanding in my run. I did make the mistake. Only eat them if they've consented. That's valid. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. I can't believe our leaders lied to us. We were told there would be another election soon, but this decision will likely affect all of us for the rest of our lives. Only like a few thousand years, all right? Don't be so negative. All right? Your children's children will be perfectly allowed to vote, okay? And there will be another democratic process then. So you've only got to wait a few generations, like 10, and you'll be okay. I mean, probably more like 20 generations, but hey, it'd be fine, right? We can now build saw pits. We've researched animal husbandry, basically, so we now have the knowledge of how to build saw pits, how to be slingers by throwing rocks at stuff. Extra production on camps and woodcutters, neither of which we have at the moment. And +1 food on pastures. We do have a pasture. Oh, shit. Civilizations. Building your legacy. Civilizations are remembered for their accomplishments and the paths they take through history. Some spread their accomplishments across a wide range, while others are devoted to a single cause. Your advisors are at your service to guide you on the path of your choice. Like any great leader, you may change your mind at any time. See? I can change my mind at any time. We don't have to hold votes every 10 cycles. Your advisors are at your service to guide you on the path of your choice. Like any great leader. Yeah. Now choose where to focus the efforts of the Khmer people. Oh, shit. Trade is the livelihood of our people and the goal, the foundation of our dreams. There's nobody else around. Who are we going to trade with? Security is our only path. Strike swiftly and build our own empire to see a new dawn. There's nobody around. Who's going to attack us? Only great monuments of beauty and inspiration can lift our people out of darkness. Knowledge remakes the world. We should be the ones doing the making. I agree with both, but I think the place we're in at the moment, this would be more Ashoka's choice, is the cultural advisor. Become an envy of all other cultures by building great wonders of the world. Your cultural advisor is here to guide you in this path if you wish. Note that you can change paths at any time. All right. All right. With our leaders having lied to us, I call out to higher power to answer my pleas, yet I know not who they are, nor if I am heard. Listen, I've heard about this guy Buddha. He's great, right? Pray to him, you'll be solid. I promise you. But I wouldn't call it lying. I'd call it an evolution of strategy. Okay, that's what I'd call it. Knowledge is power. Yeah. I am your culture advisor, an expert on arts, philosophy, and all other things worth thinking about. We have the opportunity to build a unique feat of engineering and artistry, a wonder, making us the object of envy of all our neighbors. What neighbors? The fucking sheep? Like, the fish? The clams off the coast? Which neighbors are you talking about? Why is my council full of fools? Who has the need to conquer cities when you can conquer hearts? That's the spirit of Ashoka right there. Build a wonder, the first step to establishing a wonders of the ancient world, cultural legacy of the Antiquity Age. Ooh. You will be able to unlock wonders via the civic and tech trees. Remember, legacies improve your performance in later ages. Okay, so this is important now to start the snowball. To lay the foundations for a successful civilization later on down the line, right? That's what it is. Welcome in, Olive Legend. How nice to see you, man. How's it going? I love that we had the same kind of response. Yeah, there you go. The ancient spirits are in uproar and need to be appeased.
Hello.
Hell yeah. Yeah, there you go. See, we're trying to find religion now as well, though I'm not sure if religion's actually in the game or not. I haven't seen it anywhere. And it's it's definitely not a path to victory, that's for sure. But there you go. Olive Legend, welcome in. And I hope you're enjoying the Irish as well. Melissa, welcome on in as well. How you doing? How you doing? We're going to take the admin fee of the first day redeemed because it's not your first day. So we're just going to take that as an admin fee. Thank you. How are you? I'm good, Olive. I've been really enjoying getting into the Civ game right now. I'm absolutely fucking loving it. Civilization Journal. You can check your current tracked goals and objectives at a glance in your Civilization Journal. Hell yeah. Me to my military counselor, who had apparently fought in multiple wars at 3,985 BC. Yeah. Yeah, the dude was very pomp, right? Very like puff out his chest, tell big stories. But, you know. My first day of February and maybe the year 2025. Hell yeah, Melissa. I hope you're doing well, though. I hope to see you more. Checking out overall legacy progress as well as other legacy paths can be viewed in the age progress panel. What do you want to do to the age progress panel? What do you... Melissa, what the fuck? What are you trying to fuck the trophy? Like, what is this? What is this? All right, so this is our... Wait, so you can actually track progress of all of them. Wait. Look at that. We can just track all of them. That's great. Okay, we don't need military, and we're probably not going to need economic. Our two focuses for this playthrough are culture and science right now. So... Build a wonder. I don't know where the wonder is. Oh, that's how you get golden ages. Oh, wait. We have completed our first wonder. Don't lie to me, okay? Science, research, writing. The first step to establishing a great library. There you go. I'm working remotely today. Yeah, I love that for you. There's a new rumor you may have missed. Wait, what? The sheep are acting strange lately. It's almost as if they're jealous they aren't building the great wonders that we're working on. Ah, shit. Was that illness actually just the witches hexing them? I did a what? You did an uwu, which is like a sex thing. So you did it after I talked about the legacy paths. It kind of sounded like you wanted to fuck the legacy path. You know what I mean? Okay. So, research, writing, and construct any wonder. Do we actually have wonders? No, we don't have any wonders right now. We should look to devise a wonder, my people of Khmer. We should look to build something the world has never seen before. That's what I think. Mercy undone. The farmer's daughter cries as her favorite lamb grows still in her arms. What? That got fucking dark. Sadly, the result of her father's patience and mercy towards the sick sheep is now that all the animals are ill. Well, I mean, we were going to destroy them, so... Fuck. Yeah, could we actually do something with the redeem queue? Could we kind of take care of that a little bit? Because I'm also a little bit confused by the redeem queue right now. All right. You did an uwu, which is like a sex thing. I mean, is it not? It's always sexually suggestive, right? Okay, technology tree. If we want to write, we should sail. Which would give us fishing caves. I remember Rumble saying that someone was talking about finding food in the water as well. So maybe we find food in the water. Let's do that. I'm still not getting anywhere towards wonders, though. We should sacrifice the ill sheep to calm the spirits of the land. All right, you can take one sheep. You can take that farmer's daughter's favorite sheep that grew cold and still in her arms. You can take that sheep and sacrifice it. Just for the love of God, don't do it in front of the farmer's daughter because she's been through enough. All right, she's already been through more than enough. Holy shit, the size of that mountain. That is a 2-tile mountain. Jeez. That's huge. Command units. Oh, wait. Command the verb. Command units, not command units. You hear the difference? Right, maybe we need to look. Is this a navigable river? I feel like this might be a navigable river. Wait, are we on like a peninsula? No. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's just a little lake in the middle of the rivers. You can look at this. You can get little lakes. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, Elder's Imp. Imp has painted themselves out to be an eldritch horror, and that's now the thing. I made it into a quote. Kinda. Find food in the water? Yeah, someone told Rumble you can find food in the water. But he air quoted food, so I'm not sure if I trust it. Only one, I need so much more blood. Just really squeeze the sheep carcass, all right? Get the most blood out of it you can. What day's a stream now? Still the same. ! Schedule. Or check the schedule page. We did that and we did that. All right, cool. All right. Scout needs to move. Scout can actually move along the river. I think like we maybe want to check out this area as well. There's clearly something up to the north, but right now we don't need to know what's there. So, oh, look at him go! Look at he's in a little fucking kayak. He's in a fucking kayak with a dog at the front, just sitting there, like looking out like a good boy. He's not rowing. But it doesn't matter because the current isn't strong enough to push him, so it's fine. That scout's doing a lot of work. We love that scout. W Scout. A granary has been built in Yas. The granary is a special type of building called a warehouse, which grows more efficient when correlating improvements. What the fuck? When correlating improvements are present in the settlement. Well, we do have a farm here. And it has gained +1 food. So that does make sense. Tell me more. Granary +1 food for each farm, plantation, or pasture. You have 2 farms, 1 place on... Well, yeah, 2 + 1 + 1 is 4. Warehouse buildings are ageless and buildable in all ages, which means they survive across age transitions and can be built in any age. Warehouses tend to provide huge bonuses to settlements with a lot of rural districts. But as urban districts encroach on rural, their effectiveness decreases. So I sense that towns and cities, you're going to want... some like food outposts. You're probably going to want to trade between your own cities more than you used to in previous games then. Yes! I leave to perform the religious dances of the pole, my lord. May Khmerian Republic thrive under the watchful eyes of the divine. Thank you, Sen. I enjoy the pole. I hope it treats you well and you treat it well. Don't forget to lubricate it in case you don't want to get like, burns on your hands or other places. There you go. Oh shit, I need to update that schedule, those schedule games. That's for sure. Because we're not currently playing TCG and Hitman. We're currently now playing Civ. That's for sure. All right, we need to grow the city again. Oh god. Wait, this would give us a quarry as well as 2 food, a science, and a happiness. This is going to give us a woodcutter. This would be another farm. You know what? I'm thinking the farm is the way to go because of the granary, right? Surely. So maybe we put another farm here. There we go. 2 farms next to each other. I love that they look different everywhere as well. Like this one has the building going across the river. This one has it next to the river. Also, can I just point out how impractical this farm is? The guys put 2 bales of hay on like this little island bit here across the river. Yeah, that schedule isn't accurate for a lot of time. See you next time, Sen. Have a good one. Yeah, we're definitely only playing Sim. Yeah. Sims 1 and 2? Sorry, what about the Sims 1 and 2? When you direct your people to live on a rural tile, they will create a structure to work the land called an improvement. Some policies, unique abilities, and even buildings can further improvement yields. Yeah, we've just seen the other side of that, funnily enough. All right, so we can now build saw pits, which are +1 production on camps and woodcutters. Well, we don't have any woodcutters yet. I don't think we have any camps either. So we might leave that for now. A settler would be interesting to see if what the other type of settlement that we can make is, because we don't have any wonders yet. I wonder if it still takes one production away. Right, you now have the opportunity to train a settler unit. Well, yeah, there you go. Units can found new towns, an essential part of your civilization's growth. All right, let's do that. Nobody told us to be smart about it. I mean, yeah, true. Try to be smarter from now on. Are you playing them? No. Not at the moment. I did play the original Sims 1, though. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. I had all the expansion packs for it before they were called DLC. I guess you couldn't DL the C at that point. You've encountered a stranger from the village of Seleucia. Relationship hostile? Why? They appear to be hostile. The village could potentially be a strong ally with the right amount of persuasion, but it could also prove a threat to your civilization. So this is replacing like barbarians. Maybe also city-states. Finding the location of Seleucia would be wise. Independent villages can have different attitudes, friendly, neutral, or hostile. Yeah, so this sounds like it's replacing barbarians and city-states. My pops some tea. Wait. I got my pops some tea that was thrown into the Boston Harbor. Harbor! There's one I haven't heard in a while. Love that. Hell yeah. I think the Sims games would first have to actually work before Kush could think about playing them. The re-releases are so broken. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe they just took all the old code and went, can make work on Steam? Steam just releases them both with all the expansions. Oh, okay. Could be fun though. I might check that out. I might check that out. All right, why are you hostile? Don't be hostile to us. Let's find Seleucia. Scout, you got to go find Seleucia. And try not to die, please. Okay, so they're not going to immediately fight us, even though they are hostile. That's good to know. Go this way. This guy's on a one-man mission. He's found other people. Nobody back home believes there are other people out there yet. We've just built our nice little, like, small city. And then this guy's just like, holy shit, there are other people. He's not one of the cannibal side, though, right? Feed the hostiles to the witches. Wait, so the witches are the cannibal now? How am I falling behind on my own empire's lore? How is that happening? What the hell? Holy shit! Okay. Floods, I guess. Floods. That river just flooded, which is fine because a lot of our stuff is immune to flood damage. That's kind of our thing, but that was terrifying. The river Guadalquivir has flooded. Thankfully, damage appears to be light. Okay, good. We just took some light damage. That's fine. It also... okay. Yeah, that's fine. We're cool with this. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this fact. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of stoniness over here. It might be good to have something on the other side, like a settlement on the other side of the river, so we don't have to cross it all the time. He's found gold and silks on the tripod of a river. It's not a tripod. The fork of a river. You know what? This could maybe be a good spot to found a city, right next to the gold. Chat, do you want to get rich? Wait, there's a tent camp. We gotta go. We gotta go find the tent camp. Oh God! The other river flooded and the scout nearly got injured. Can he heal? He can heal. All right, get out of the flooding water and heal yourself, scout. Take care of yourself. You're the only scout we've got. Right? They were all in the redeemed. Oh, I see what you were doing now. You were trying to hold it there for lore. You know what? Actually, part of me to begin with, like earlier today, was thinking of asking you guys to keep the things in there, but then it became too stressful for me. But I do plan to try and churn out Civ videos on YouTube as quick as possible. So I'll still have the actual chat available if I need to go grab the redeems. I think they still show up. I'm not actually sure anymore. But we'll find out. We'll find out. Wait, will they? Now I don't know. Okay, now I'm scared. Wait, can we actually keep the redeems now? I've 180'd on it. I've 180'd on it. Now I just for this stream, I want to see. Because now I'm nervous. Because I've got a specific editing thing I'm going to do. And I don't know if it will work if I can't get the redeem text back. Although I read them all out, so I'll be able to kind of reconstruct it using the same font, I guess, right? I got Ultimate Collection Sims 2 from back in 2016, and that one works perfectly. Majority of the people can't get these re-releases to launch. And even if you launch it, either crashes or parts of the cutscenes are fucked. I mean, Melissa just said the game crashed on them. Especially the first game is impossible to play without crashing. That sucks. Sounds like they have just kind of tried to grab the code, right? See if I can get them all copied somewhere. No, I mean, no need to go like hella effort because that's a lot, but I've read them out at some point, so I'll be able to hear myself say them, right? I think if we can get a screenshot of one of each type of redeem when it's redeemed, I will be able to build all the other redeems from that, I think. Also, I should have been using markers to mark cool points on the VOD. Oh my God, look at this. Sorry, I've just noticed. When he stops to heal, he sets up a tent. He sets up a little tent and camps in the little tent. That's amazing. I have my original CDs for Sims 1 and 2, but I don't think they'll work. Probably not at this point. The architecture of Windows has changed a lot. After 25 years, it still crashes. How's Crush Mom and Lily? It's a very aggressive reference to my mum. But she's good. They're both good. Thank you for asking. Oh, this will give us a plantation. Wait, what was the granary doing? Can I see what the granary does? Hold on. I can't see what effects it's having. Granary +1. Warehouse bonus is +2. Let me check real quick about what the granary did. My phone auto-corrects it. That's brilliant. I don't know what it thought it was doing, but that's great. Pastures and plantations. I mean, that could be more food. I'm just saying. To grow the city, we could grow into even more food. What will that give us? Clay pit? Another farm? Hell yeah. Wait, I'm just thinking, are these are classing as districts, right? Probably. Because... Oh, districts on rivers do not remove the natural yield. Yeah, I think that's why we're getting so much food. Like, we're already level 6. This is... I don't know if this is going to impact our happiness. I'm hoping not. In old games, for some reason, the more people in the Empire, the more unhappy they got. Which was a little strange to me, but I guess it was overcrowding and stuff, right? I mean, hella, there's other people.
There is another world. But it is in this one.
You pause for so long mid-sentence. Right, so plus 2 gold per settlement. An altar will give us happiness. You said we needed to appease... You said the spirits are angry and doom is... The water spirits are angry and doom is ahead? All right, we definitely need to build an altar. It seems like we've got a lot of problems with the spirits. So we might need to... 2 culture or 2 gold? You know, we're going to lend ourselves to priesthood for a minute. And we're going to look to build an altar because we need to do that. We need to go religious now. We need to keep the spirits happy. Is this the lady using Hitman? They sound similar. No, but she played Brienne of Tarth in Game of Thrones. The monk's sermon. Oh, we've had a sermon, chat. The monk's sermon concludes. Renounce violence, embrace loving kindness, and become the paragon of the world. Ashoka ponders. As a king, he has the world already. What more could make him the wheel-turning monarch? The Chakravarti. He will become the Devaraja, the god's avatar. He will become a bodhisattva, an enlightened one, or he will become a person bored by such sermons. No, he'd be enlightened. He'd be enlightened. For sure. Because that was his whole point. Yeah, and also, don't be sorry. You don't have to lurk. You're fine. You're not, like, banished to the Shadow Realm after you're done. You're absolutely fine. All right, civics. Wait, we already have... Oh, we could master mysticism. +2 food in all settlements. Plus happiness and science on tropical terrain in this settlement. Wait, are we tropical? We are tropical. Holy shit, that could be great. That could be absolutely great. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. Maybe we should become masters of mysticism. Yes. Oh, that's the Mundo Perdido. Maybe that's a wonder. Let's look at that, because a wonder is useful for a cultural thing as well. No. No, it was the way you said sorry. I was like, you haven't got to apologize for talking. You're all good. We could look to build Angkor Wat from this, actually. Because that would be ours, right? +3 happiness as well. Ooh, maybe we do that. We can't do that. Shit. I chose and now it's decided. Okay. Oh, shit. We're also founding a religion. Oh my God, there's so much stuff. I got a bunch of the redeems copied. I'll try to get the rest after stream. You're an absolute legend. Thank you for your help. I appreciate you. Shit. +3 influence on the altar. Earth goddess. Altar receives a +1 happiness for adjacency for mountains and natural wonders. Plus 10% growth rate in cities with an altar. That's fertility rates. Goddess of festivals. Culture on quarters in settlements with an altar. God of healing. +5 healing for units in rural tiles. God of the harvest. +1 on food and farms. On farms, pastures, and plantations. We're doing pretty good with food at the moment, I think, right? We're probably okay. Gold of the forest, which is gold on extra stuff. God of the forge. Production towards constructing buildings and cities with an altar. God of the sea. Production on fishing boats. And a warehouse bonus. God of the sun. Culture, food, gold, happiness, production, and science all get +1. That's like a jack of all trades. We don't need war. Plus science on quarters. We haven't leaned into science a lot yet. That might be a good idea. Production towards constructing wonders in the city with an altar. Actually, yeah, monument to the gods. Yeah, wonders, baby. Production towards training settlers in cities with an altar. I mean, that's nearly done, so we don't need that one. +1 happiness adjacency for coast, lakes, and navigable river tiles. Oh, that could also be good, though. Sacred waters? Sacred waters? Plus 10% production to wonders or extra happiness adjacency for coast, lakes, and navigable rivers. Wonders. We're going to go wonders. Monument to the gods. Once you or another leader has chosen one of the available pantheons, it becomes unavailable for other players. Most pantheons require an altar building. Yeah. 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 Religion time? Yes. Goddess of the earth. I'm sorry. We have enough food, okay? We went with monument to the gods. We're going to build a monument to those gods, okay? I promise. Whatever your god is, we're building a monument to them. Throw the tea into the harbor? I mean, yeah, I mean, we're Khmerian, right? That works. As long as we keep the good tea. Throw the bad tea into the harbor. I agree with that. I was down at the beach to collect some shells to craft necklaces to sell at the local market when I overheard the fairies whisper with the mermaids about an alliance. Maybe I should bring some gifts to them to be on their good side. Oh, God. Ava's off on their own little adventure. We got some mysticism on the coast. We love that. I shall continue to worship the old goddess. Literally.
Blew. The white foam flew. The furrow followed free. We were the first that ever burst into that silent sea.
See, I just don't feel the same as when Sean Bean used to read these. Yeah, you can worship the old goddess. That's fine. We're not going to enforce one religion across the thing. It's just the predominant religion. It's the religion we recognize most. You know. So land units can traverse coast terrain. Extra food for fishing boats. We can get a galley. We can also get a fishing key. New settlers ready to expand with a new settlement. As with the first, look for fertile land with good yields and close access to water. Yeah, I mean, right here. Right? What information do we have? Ooh. Ooh. Wait. Flood risk. No fresh water. Okay, so the whole place is just cursed. All the land is cursed. I'm telling you right now, all of this land is cursed. But flood risk is not the worst thing. Maybe we put it here on the top, because also then there's like a mountain nearby. Or maybe we wedge it in the mountains here. We're being recommended here, close to a friendly site, strong yields within 3 tiles, beneficial features nearby, abundant resources nearby. I feel like maybe here though. It could be a good place to go. It is technically on the other side of the river. You know what? Yeah, look, I'm going to take the advice of my my advisor. Let's go. Can our god be a goat in a trench coat? I second this motion for no particular reason. Listen, what the people believe God is open to interpretation, right? That's the whole thing with religion, right? You don't know for sure. You can only have faith. And so if your faith is in a god that's a goat in a trench coat, trench goat, if you will, if you pray to trench goat, you pray to trench goat, okay? You pour your bleating heart out to trench goat. I shall continue to worship the old goddesses, yes. Sounds like I'm gonna say Harry Potter and then I saw Lovecraft. Sounds like some HP Lovecraft shit, yeah. Goat God! I believe in trench goat. Sorry, no, that's Joe Hendry. My bad. We don't clap after trench coat. How did we call it the same thing? Same brain, pretty natural path. You know, yeah. That is the way. All right, the official religion. Wait, can we name our religion? Not okay. The religion will be called trench goat. Okay, it's a goat in a trench coat. It's been established. The majority of the population now believes in it. It's enough for it to take over. You know what I mean? Okay. What do we do on our tech tree? You know what? We should go towards writing. That was one thing we needed to do, right? Wait, we can't do it. Doesn't tell me why. I think it's because this needs both. So we need pottery as well. So let's research pottery. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You can now build an altar. Depending on the pantheon you choose, you may need an altar to receive its effects. An altar also contributes to the base amount of happiness to your settlement. Hell yeah. Wait, we did need an altar as well, right? Yeah, cities with an altar. Yeah. So we'll build an altar next, because then I'm going to work on a wonder soon. Oh god. When constructing a new building, is that not what a granary was? You must choose a placement location. They can be placed in an urban district with an empty slot represented by the dark green color. Oh, it was an urban district which created because we made our first building. Or you may annex a new urban district tile represented in light green by placing it there. Yellow tiles contain existing rural population and their improvements. Placing a building on these tiles is possible, but will replace the improvement. Red tiles cannot be built upon. Shit. Okay. You know what? Maybe we'll put the altar here so it's quicker for our missionaries to reach the other city. Let's go here. Look at that! We're building an altar! That's a pretty fucking big altar. Are we a cult? Alright, I think it's time to ask. Are we the cult of trench goat? Is that where we're at now? Are we just a cult? Are we engaging in cultish behavior? Okay, we're just chilling. We're just chilling. Look at that! They built a little fucking boat. The settler built a little fucking boat with a cover and everything. It's looking so good. Yes? Oh shit. Can we at least be a cult of personality? If we're gonna be a cult, let's be a cult of personality. And with this, I decree our second settlement is established. And it is called Stung Treng. You've got Yas and Stung Treng. Hell yeah. Your people have made a new home, providing you with your first town. Like a city, food from this settlement allows you to expand into nearby tiles. However, buildings and units in towns can only be purchased with gold. You can also spend gold to turn a town into a full-fledged city, though the gold cost is greater the more cities you have in your civilization, and decreases as the town grows. Okay, so it makes sense to let a town grow for a bit and then citify it. You know what I mean? Okay. Because that's got that as a center. This is just a little town. Look at that. Oh, okay, your bridge doesn't work very well. I don't know how you plan to cross this bridge, guys. But I'm just telling you now, it doesn't work too well. Be great for fishing, not too great for walking across. The people that are our city planners are not doing the best job, by the way. Just for now. Oh, wait, it can already grow. Holy shit. Wait, is that one of our benefits? Like an extra population? I don't know how we got that. A mine? Okay, yeah, because this could be a production town. This is what I was talking about early, right? Is like this, if we make this up as a food place for the warehouse bonuses, then you'd have a town generating like production or gold and it would trade between them. So I'm going to leave farms off. It'll either be a fishing boat, but that would be more... Oh, it's going to have to do a bit of fishing. Probably a mine then. And these are kind of both the same. So let's build there. Look in my eyes. What do you see? A cult of personality. What a song. RCE would give that bridge a 0 out of 10. Oh, you watch Real Civil Engineer as well? Hell yeah, dude. Wait, you might have said you already did. Or I showed him you. I don't know. You probably already knew about him, but yeah. There you go. There you go. Elder Coy told me he had a vision of the trench coat. He was revealing these ticking devices on the inside of a coat. Wait, what? Rhythmically ticking to the march of time. Oh, that's a good thing. Time is moving onwards, and perhaps we should move with it into the great unknown of the future. Or is it better to take a step back and embrace the tradition of cannibalism? Time is a tool you can put on the wall and wear it on your wrist. Like, should we do cannibalism? Just interrupt that thought real quick. All right, the scout is pretty healed. He's not back to full yet, but we'll send him off. Okay, so we found a small band of soldiers in amongst this camp. And some people that we'll deal with soon. A small band of soldiers, canny engineers among them, has fled their homeland, cursing their despotic general. Well, it's a good thing we're not a fucking... We didn't go into despotism as our government then. They'd have hated us. They long for a more fulfilling purpose. Encourage them to make their own fates or find work for the soldiers. I mean, annoyingly, it would be more like Ashoka to encourage them to make their own fates. Go, make this world what you will. And remember us. Wait, Scythian Neapolis village. There's another village, and they're also hostile to us. Okay, why does everybody hate us? Quick question. Why does everybody hate us? The Chakravarti. The people follow Ashoka's lead in the journey to enlightenment, confident that his wisdom will build an empire of strength through compassion. Yes! Follow me to enlightenment, chat. The path to Trenchgo is through me. I promise you. Okay? It is. We found a new source of food. No boat required. Oh, God. Oh, no. Stop with the cannibalism. We're having to, like, quell the cannibalistic urges of our people. This is wild. Okay. Ooh, there's, like... So this is no longer tropical. This will be, like, desert up there. Rough plains. It's a good thing our scout is taller than the trees. Otherwise, he wouldn't know where he's going. Celebration! We'll do that in a minute. Grow city. We can't grow to here for an interesting reason. Wait. Oh, that's ours. Wait, yeah, why can't we grow there? 1, 2... Interesting. Oh, because we're not... Yeah, no, I'm an idiot. I keep mistaking what Grow City actually does. Yeah. Kylan, welcome on in. Where am I? How did I get here? I'm scared. You're in Khmer. I am Ashoka, the leader of Khmer. You would have come in with Sen's raid, I believe. Sen raided us earlier. Sen is a lovely guy. We love Sen. Cannot add a specialist here. That's fine. Okay, perhaps the goat god. Oh, maybe. Are you a follower of Trench Goat? Because that, you know, you're welcome in these walls if you're a follower of Trench Goat. Welcome in to the Khmerian Empire. It's good to see you. It's good to have you here. Okay, so our expansion must continue. Our city grows once more. And I believe we might want to start fishing. So let's start fishing. Because there's our fishing boat. We have now breached the waves. We have now been able to use the water for bountiful reasons. Rejoice, Yarsians. Send raid bet, guaranteed safe place. You fucking knows it. Welcome on in, Kylan. Good to see you. It's good to have you here. Amongst the Khmerian people. Please familiarize yourself with our Civ-themed redeems if you want to get more invested in the lore side of this and become a member of the Khmerian Empire. We love the Assembly Day. What a title of a window. We love the Assembly Day. I love a cheese single. Right, so I think what it is it's a We Love the Assembly Day, right? It's a day called We Love the Assembly Day. It's not just them saying, we love the Assembly Day, right? Your government grants you a choice. Kylan, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate you. Classical Republic. So too much information. Congratulations, because you have maintained your people's happiness well, they have decided to have a celebration in your honor. I mean, I'm not the Assembly Day, but then they do love the Assembly Day. Celebration's a period of time where your people are more productive, and it's up to you where they direct this new energy. Keep an eye on the duration as celebrations do not last forever. So it's going to be 10 turns. Do we have access to a wonder yet? Because I'll pick that in just a second. How long until we get a wonder? Let me check. Oh, 2 turns. Is Mundo Perdido a wonder? I wonder. I don't think it is. Or is it? Wait. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's get Mundo Perdido. So we can do that 2 turns. So what we'll do, our celebration will be being more productive. You'd think it would be culture, but we're going to be more productive. However, our social policies will now be that I'm a charismatic leader. The assembly of cannibals? No, the dispersing and crushing of the cannibal uprising. We will not eat each other when we have so much food to spare. Look at all this food. 25 people's worth of food for 7 people. You don't need to eat each other. Please stop eating each other. It's more like cantables, okay? Good evening, Christian chat. How's it going? It's going good, thank you, Jed. Welcome into the Khmerian Empire. I am Ashoka, your benevolent and now charismatic leader. And don't just take my word for it. Our government says so. I don't know if you can see this behind me, actually, because I can't see OBS. But look, charismatic leader. See, I'm charismatic. I got that Riz. I got that government Riz. I got that W Riz. Can you tell I'm not a zoomer? Okay, there's another river that's a lot of rivers near us are flooding. I haven't seen a single drop of rain, but they're all flooding. Right, if we go up to the hills here, it should show us a lot more in the surrounding areas. Or not. All right, I'm going to do his search ability next time. So for now, he can just heal himself. All right, next turn.
There is another.
You are charismatic. See, I knew you were on board, Jed. Welcome to the Empire. Welcome to the Empire. Aha, here we go.
All are made of clay.
Oh, we've also got pottery. Okay, we don't have any clay pits yet, though, but that's fine. We can maybe do clay pits in Stung Trang. A brickyard. Wait. Clay pits, mines, and quarries. Wait, we don't have any of the things that these will benefit. You can now build Mundo Perdido, a world wonder. Wonders are special buildings that grant unique abilities and strong yields, but occupy an entire tile in a settlement. Some wonders require a specific terrain or natural features to be built, and they occupy an entire tile in a settlement. I've just realized you won't be able to see any of the things that have been on this side of the screen. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Only one of each wonder can exist in the world, so the first civilization to complete construction keeps the wonder. It's first come, first serve. Consider building wonders that match your playstyle. Yes. Yes, I will do that. 30 turns for Mundo Perdido. But it will give us 4 happiness. That's a lot of happiness. And 4 science. We're going to build it. This will build over the farm. No, we're not going to build over the farm. God, there's no adjacency bonuses required as well, so we could just build it wherever. I think, you know what I think we're going to do? We're going to build it on the coast, because then anybody that travels by sea, the first thing they see in our civilization will be a bunch of people running around trying to eat each other. But then they'll have a big fucking mundo perdido, and they'll forget all about the cannibals. They'll think our civilization looks brilliant, and they'll come back here. So we're going to build it. I'm leaving this one up here because I feel like we're going to build a fishing key there, because that will be for this fishing boat here. City can only make one thing at a time. Boop. Cities can only make one thing at a time, so selecting another item to produce will add it to the queue. It will automatically start production once the first item is finished, but you can always rearrange or cancel items in the queue depending on your plans. You don't see the rain, you have to feel the rain. You know, okay, the rise of mysticism in Khmer has kind of led us down an interesting path, I feel. People talking about feeling the rain. I mean, you're right. But I think I can definitely... Well, I would be able to definitely see the rain. No? Maybe not. Maybe not. All right, search. There's a curiosity. North. Go there, Scout, and give word of what's up there. All right, we now need to choose a new tech. So where's the next scientific direction of our civilization? I think I wanted to do writing, right? To make ourselves a bit more, you know, bit more educated. We've got a rise of religion. We need a rise of something logical to keep the balance between spirituality and logic, right? If you become too logical, you become hard, cold, and unfeeling. If you become too spiritual without being grounded in logic, you become like a little bit loose cannon, right? So you need a bit of both. So let's add some writing. And this will also help us along the legacy path of science. Because we're also going to go along the legacy path of culture. So we might be able to do both in this era. I'm not actually sure yet. Where are we in the era? Do we see... Wait, where do we see our progress through the era again? I saw that somewhere and I can't remember where it is. Crisis? There it is. Oh, yeah. So, oh my God, we're like nowhere yet. Education? Screw that. No! We must be educated. It will help us find better ways to make the population happy as well. We could also research Angkor Wat. But for now, we don't need that while we're building Mundo Perdido. So... Isn't Mundo day? What is Perdido? Maybe it's like better day or something. Gate of all nations? We don't need that. Public life. Oracle for culture. Code of laws, though. Ooh. Oh, we get a unique merchant. Yeah, I want to work towards code of laws, so we might need to... I think it's time... You're talking about eating each other, and you're talking about screw that to education. I think we need some discipline in this economy. In this empire. It's time. The town of Stung Treng has truly begun to establish itself as a home for the Khmer people. Towns are critical for your economy as their production is converted to gold. Interesting. You can spend gold to upgrade a town or to a city, though there are trade-offs. The upgrade cost decreases the more populous a town becomes, but a city won't bring in as much gold as before. Interesting. Consider keeping Stung Treng a town for now so it can adopt a focus later. Oh, okay. Towns are completely new, by the way. So this is wild. So towns can't build buildings. I don't think. No. Can't build buildings, but we can still train units here. So it can be like an outpost. Oh, look at that. They built a little like consulate as well. Hell yeah. You know, I think the Khmer style is really, really nice. Like it's like there's some like straw huts, but then there's a bunch of like ornate gold stuff, which is just really nice, you know? Growing town. Oh, so you can change the focus. Increases the town's growth by 50%. This is cool. This is like a second type of city that we just didn't have before. When can we research the fireball spell? I think that's called cooking, and I think we already know it. Oh, we got an imperial audience. Come on in. Come on in. Dearest, greatest emperor, I come to you today with an idea that will solve all the problems our empire is dealing with. And the solution is the simplest of all. For example, everybody hates Priap. All he does is make trouble. It causes citizens much stress. But if we just, oh, I don't know, eat him? I knew this is where this was going, Moz. All the troubles will suddenly be gone. We can apply the same logic to your political enemies. Just let me, I mean us, at them, and we will solve that problem for you. Moz, you've clearly made a good point. You know, you've done some good prep for this meeting, and I appreciate the effort you've put into this. I just fear that it might confuse the message that we're giving to people, right? Is that we're trying to build a very happy civilization where we're all working in harmony. But if we then deal with our problems by eating each other instead of talking it out, I feel like that's, you know, not a path to more enlightened civilization. So maybe try talking it out first. And if things really don't work out with Priap, come back to me. But, you know, talking has got to be the first port of call. We can't just jump straight to eating each other. You know, we just can't do that. You know, we just can't. It just doesn't. It's a path. It's the first step down a dark path. You know. So, but thank you for your time. I appreciate you coming to see me. I appreciate it. And clearly, again, you put a lot of work into that proposal. All right. An extra mine. Let's do a mine. What do mines actually give us? Because it doesn't show me. Mining is an old practice, even older than humanity. Neanderthals dug mines into European hills to extract flint for tools. However, the oldest known mine is made by modern human hands was not for production, but beauty. Right, but what does it do for us? What does it actually do? I fear that it's not giving it any bonus. This gives task dicks a whole new and more concerning meaning. Oh, God. Wait. To the north. Other people. This is the Sunuraxi village. Also hostile. Why are they hostile? Why are they so hostile to us? Okay. We're just going to slip on by. Excuse me real quick. We're just... Nice big shields and swords, by the way. But we're just gonna squeeze. We're just gonna shimmy, right? We're just gonna scooch. We're just gonna do some scooching. All right, we're just gonna scooch through the middle. Don't worry too much about us. No, that's not. No, you see now you're causing problems because we need to get there. Okay, so I'm gonna just head this way for a second. Okay, if we can't scooch. Wait, our settlement of Stung Treng stands unguarded in these dangerous times. All right, military advisor, but not unnoticed. The forces of the Scythian Neapolis approach, and we must bare our fangs to protect the citizens. Send military units to this urban center immediately. Wait, what? Are they actually going to come fuck us? Okay, maybe we need to just have one warrior here then. Can we purchase? Yeah. Wait, can we only purchase from towns? We can. Okay. Warrior. And then maybe also a slinger. Oh, we can't afford a slinger. Yeah, no, we can't afford a slinger just yet. More food. We feasting. Oh, not the fucking air quotes food. Oh, God. Oh, we want to get towards these materials here as well, though. We definitely want to expand Stung Treng in the downwards direction, even. Okay, they're clearly attacking the scout. They clearly don't like us. We're gonna back the fuck off for a minute. Thanks. Okay, warrior? Just stand guard on the edge of town for now, would you? Would you just? Alert, sleep, or delete. I mean, we're not Matt Hardy here. Fortify would be next. Okay, I think we're gonna move to there next turn and fortify. Actually, no, you know what? We'll cancel and we'll fortify in place next turn. Yeah. Yeah. Defense. Although, ooh, I don't, ooh. Oh, that's also a warrior. Okay, that's cool. So you're just gonna fortify. Building fortifications. Wait, is that gonna wipe the mine? I hope that's not wiping the mine. But that is gonna be, that's so cool that we can do that now. These warriors are just like got military engineers with them. They're just setting up stuff. Hell yeah. Okay, they seem to be chasing the scout. So I'm just gonna move him around here a little bit. You just get away from them, Scouty, all right? You just keep yourself alive. This poor scout, all he wants to do is gain knowledge about the surrounding lands. And every turn there's someone hostile. And finally we've met people that actually want to kill us. Barbarians, a lot of you, I tell you. Oh God! There's now a flood in the city again as well. Oh, okay, and this one got a cutscene, so you know it's bad. The Great Sakarya River Flood of 3275 BC. What happened? Damage in the area is severe. Can we find out a little bit more about this, maybe? What is the damage? Flooded. Flooded. Okay. Okay. I don't know what exactly's happened there, but we'll look. A request has been made that you ensure you're properly hydrated. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I will make sure to attend to that. I have sipped on my moist. Thank you for the reminder. The river requested it too. Yeah, clearly. The river was like, yo, but you ain't hydrating though. All right, we're expanding Stung Treng downwards. We're going to try and reach the gold. I love gold. Okay, Scout, just set up camp there on the river for a minute and just heal, would you? I swear to God, if that floods now and kills him. I swear. I swear. Uh-oh. They're coming in from the south. Not where I expected. Okay, build new fortifications. Thank you. Look at that, fortified mine. It says temporary, though. I wonder how long those fortifications last. Trenchcoat was not pleased about the lack of hydration. I'm sorry, Trenchcoat. I apologize. Okay, city grows again. God, this city's growing rapidly. Okay, I think it's time we get a quarry. And the Cowlin will give us +2 food in the capital and +4 food to any other city as well. Holy shit, we just dug a giant hole. I mean, that is what a quarry is. That makes sense. Yeah. Resource assignments available. Oh shit. This is where you view and manage the There's so much more to this game now. The resource screen is where you view and manage the resources you've acquired via improvements and trade routes. At the top are your empire resources, which affect your entire civilization. On the left are your unassigned city and bonus resources. On the right are your settlements and the resources assigned to them. To assign a resource, select one from the left and then empty slot on the desired settlement. City resources can only be assigned to cities, go figure, but bonus resources can be assigned to either. Which is which? So if we were to... So wool is a bonus, so that's cool. +2 production plus happiness. We don't need those on either. So silk is a city resource. Okay, so I think the little symbol, little sun is a bonus, and then the thumbs up one is a city resource, which means we'll have to assign it back to Yas. Yas! That's culture and that's food. Honestly, Strung Teng could have done with some culture maybe, but yeah. There you go. No, it's going well. It's going real well. Look at this. Look at this. Fucking level 9. I don't even know what level other Civ cities would be, but we haven't found any of them yet. That's for sure. Sorry I'm late. How's it looking? You are never late, T. You are a wizard, and wizards arrive precisely when they mean to. It is going well. Please familiarize yourself with the redeems, which will allow you to immerse yourself more as a citizen of Khmer. We have already got reports of cannibalism, witchcraft, food in the water, which is definitely air quoted for some reason. Oh my God, another hostile scout. Please leave us alone. And our empire is blooming. It's absolutely blooming. Our food production is off the charts. Like, we've got 33 food in this city. And after 32 turns, we've got up to level 9. Which is like more than one level every 4 turns. Which in Civ terms is crazy. Oh, and we all now pray to a god called Trench Goat, which is just a goat in a trench coat. That's I think we're pretty much caught up on the law now, right? We're trying not really to stave off the cannibalism. And Rumble is a good example of the problematic citizens in this community that are furthering the cannibalistic agenda. All right. Influence is squandered when hoarded. Its value lies in how it's traded. We should use our unspent influence to strengthen alliances and boost our trade yields. Thank you, economical advisor. Can we spend this with Sunaraxi? Oh my God, we can. Yes, befriend. Please stop killing us or trying to kill us. You now have enough influence to befriend Sunaraxi and become its suzerain. Wait, we're already suzerain? Fuck yeah. Oh, 30 turns. Oh God, they're going to attack us in that time, aren't they? This title may take some time to earn, but it will grant you special bonuses from the experts in the village, the visibility of its units, the ability to leverage them, and more. If our people are delicious, can't even speak anymore. If our people are delicious, it's just natural. Don't say you're with the cannibals, team. Don't say you're on the side of the cannibals, please. I'm having enough trouble trying to quell this insurgency, right? You can spend more influence to become suzerain before other leaders can. Okay, so we could add support. Oh, yeah, this is similar to humankind again. But now instead of 30, it's going to take us 10 turns to become friendly, 15 to convert it to a city-state with us as its suzerain, and then 20... Wait. And then 20 to be told that we are the suzerain of the city-state. So basically, communication was a little bit of a breakdown back in this era. So it's going to take them 5 cycles just to come and tell us that we're the suzerain of their new city, which I guess makes sense, right? We're probably about 5 turns away. One of the most interesting things about this now is you have cities as normal, but then when you settle something, it's a town by default. Now, a town you have a focus on, for example, growing. It will also bring in it converts all its production to gold because you can't build anything there. You can only buy stuff there. But then after a while, you can pay money to convert it to a city. So it is really that like growth period of a settlement. And so now generally they're referred to as settlements, which is really cool. All right, we just got a notification that they're still hostile to us. I get it. Okay. All right, the warrior. Okay, the temporary fortifications go away when you leave the hex. Good to know. It's going to start sending the warriors south a bit just to check on our not-so-friends in the south. Our scout's still healing over there.
Do nothing which is of no use.
Oh, yeah, and the narrator is nowhere near as good as Sean Bean was, and I'm upset. Like, I love that they decided to choose a female narrator. I think that's cool. Especially for, like, a strategy game genre, which is kind of historically, stereotypically nerd men. But I think they could have picked a better one. I know they picked her because she's famous, but I'm not vibing with it. I'm not vibing with her half asleep voice. I know she's trying to be slow and considered. It just doesn't work for me. I've sent my prayers out to our new god. I ask only for the safety and well-being of my family and my people. I think I got an answer back, but all I could make out was a strange combination of various bahs and bleats. I don't know what to make of this revelation. It is Gwendoline Christie, yes. It is. And don't get me wrong, she's a great actress. Not such a good narrator. And I think that's why they shortened the intro. So when you start or load a game, you used to have Sean Bean going like, since the first stirrings of life, the under blah, 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 blah. And then great George Washington, leader of the Americas. Your job is to blah, blah, blah. It's not that anymore. It's not that anymore. It's just a new leader arises. Rome's spears unfurl. And that's literally it. They took away most of her lines. I assume she's doing her Satan voice. I don't know what that is. But well, I mean, next time we get a civic or a research unlocked, you'll hear, and I'll shut up so you can hear it. It just doesn't land with me the same way that Sean Bean did. He had a very like through the ages kind of voice, right? It was Leonard Nimoy. You see, Leonard Nimoy would have it as well, right? But more like a futuristic through the ages. Sean Bean had passed through the ages, right? So you could hear him like telling tales of old times. And it was very like, ooh. With her, it's just kind of like, I don't know, she takes pauses where there doesn't need to be pauses. Because I think she's trying to lean on like pregnant pauses too much. And I think that breaks up the narration. It just feels weird to me. See what you think next time you hear one. Right, we've unlocked discipline though. So now that we're more disciplined, maybe you guys will stop calling for cannibalism as much. I'm just saying. Extra scout movement and sight. Der Sharukin is a new wonder that we've unlocked. We can also get army commanders. That's the new thing as well. Army commanders are the new way of doing war. So you don't have like individual, I mean you do, but you also, as well as individual units now, have armies. And you fold them into armies and then you like unpack on the battlefield in the same way humankind did. She made Lucifer in Sandman. I don't know what she'd have sounded like then, but maybe she's doing that. X? No. Come on. There's discipline now. Surely you're going to be less cannibalistic. Gain a free army commander. Oh, wait. Where? Oh, there he is. There he is. Army commander. He's just called army commander. It's great when you're named after your job, right? Oh, we can also promote him already. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. Army commanders being the crucial way you go to war now, get the upgrades. You don't upgrade individual units anymore. You upgrade your army commanders. And we can't give them a promotion. The option was just there. So, for example, I don't know whether they go up or down. Civ historically goes down trees instead of up. Yeah, Resolute seems much more. So you'd start at 1 and then you'd pick a tree, like whether you want him to be a defensive expert, an assault expert, more about logistics, which is where like you can get faster reinforcement from other units and stuff like this. Maneuver, leadership. Yeah, he was born for this role. I mean, with the last name of Commander and then your parents call you Army, what the hell else are you going to do with your life, right? All right, let's get the Commander and the Warrior to meet. And they can form themselves an army. And then that'll be our first military presence on the world stage. Yeah. Also, speaking of ancient world stages, I've started watching Vikings recently. Have any of you guys seen the show Vikings? I'm about 3 episodes in and I'm fucking addicted. It's really good. Because I think it's the first time, this is going to sound really dumb, right? And I know that, but like, give me some grace here. It's the first time I've watched like an ancient setting in a show and really fully thought about and appreciated like the existential nature of the difference between that era and our own. And it gave me a whole new vision on it. And it's really interesting. What are the gold spots? Oh, so because I have the Founders Edition, amongst other benefits I'm not even aware of, the extra £60 spent gives me these Fog of War tiles, which are just made out of really, really ornate stone. You can see little markings on them. And the gold ones are just decorative. But it was so much worth the extra money because look how pretty it is. Look how pretty. I saw a few episodes. It's been a long time. I'm going to keep watching. I had to actually buy the series though on Prime Video because I think it's a Netflix show. In combination with the History Channel. So on Netflix it'd be free, but I don't have Netflix. So I've been watching it on Prime Video. But the first series was like £20 alone. And it reminded me of buying DVDs back in the day that were like £15-20 for a series. All right, choose a civic. Where are we going with our code of civics now, chat? Are we mastering the code of laws to get ethics? I want to make a case that if we get ethics, the cannibalism should start to dissipate. If we have discipline, code of laws, and ethics, we should start to realize that eating each other isn't the plan, right? So much worth the extra money Cushmum spent? Yeah, I got gifted the game, don't get me wrong. I didn't spend it, but definitely so much worth it. 100%. Steal government secrets. Emil Bell. Okay. So the other thing we can look at is citizenship. Extra food in towns. More production towards culture buildings. Cultural festival. That could be really good for us because we're going science culture. Extra happiness in all settlements. Base yield plus 3. Oh no, happiness is where we want to go. Entertainment, baby. Which means we need public life. Oh shit, yeah, we've not even got any of this stuff yet. Public life. City guard. Extra strength for fortified districts. And an oracle. Tactics is army. We don't really want to go too much down that just yet. Oratory is 2 influence per turn. Ain't a free merchant. Actually, yeah. We're going to go into trade. We're going to develop our code of laws, chat. What will we eat? How about if you live in Yas, how about any of the 33 people's worth of food we're storing for 9 people? How about any of that? How about any of that stuff, maybe? Or if you live in Stung Treng, our town, maybe part of the 8 people's worth of food that we've got for 4 people. You know, we've got surplus food everywhere. All you need to do is look. Okay? It's you know, not everybody wants to be eaten. If they give their permission to be eaten, it's ethical. I mean, now we're into essentially a euthanasia debate. Or a food-thanasia debate, I guess. Yeah, I guess if that's what they want, if they fully understand that they're going to die, and they're okay with that, and they're okay with you eating them, you come to the council with a signed consent form, then you can eat them. Okay? That's the trade, right? Once we research ethics, we want... I mean, eat has 2 meanings, yes. But if we have, obviously, consent for that one as well. If we get ethics, we need to outlaw unethical cannibalism. All right? Ethical cannibalism is fine. What a sentence. I can't believe I'm saying that. But I suppose, as a compromise with the people, because I am a leader of the people, ethical cannibalism would be fine. That's a wild sentence. Oh, look at this. We've got another thing here. Wait, can I buy a scout? I can. All right, we're going to buy a scout. And we're going to send that scout to this cave. Go in the cave, scout. If they're enough of a pain in the butt, it would be better to just collectively agree to eat them. If we fix our worries and we get a free feast out of it. No. They must give their consent. Yeah, make sure you're clear on which eating you're consenting to. Because I'm not going to lie, either way round would be a fucking mistake. And would be a shock to the system. Right? Either way around. All right. Dartichit village. Why are all the villages hostile? Jesus Christ. Form up on this commander. Oh, look at that. They're going as a group now. Okay. Foreign policy decision. Do we attack the... Oh, we can't attack these guys. That's interesting. How do you earn XP other than fighting, army commander? Do you? I don't even know that you do. Gather adjacent land units to form upon the army. Deploy stacked units into adjacent tiles. Yeah, army commanders are basically logistics. Is what they are. He wants to keep going back that way. You know what? That's fine. If you want to go that way, you go that way. All right? Oh, wait, no. Cancel and then that way. Because we don't have enough movement yet. Next turn. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh! They still hostile? We're influencing them though, no? 12. Okay, 7 turns until they're friendly. As long as we don't die in 7 turns, we'll be okay. So we've now got... Can I see the power? 10 defense. A minute ago, I was able to see how much damage we do to them. I can't see that right now. Defensive perimeter. Oh, okay. Scorched Earth. Order all military units to pillage nearby elements. So that's cool. That's a 1 click to take care of a bunch of stuff in one go. That's really useful. All right, we're going to need you guys to head... I mean, take your time about it. It's not like there's enemies at the door or anything. Yeah, head back to Stung Treng. Defend it for 7 cycles. And then we'll be fine. Grow the town. Yes, we're going to grow the town here because I want to get to these gold, to the gold eventually, which means maybe a woodcutter. Two food or 1 of each. of science production and happiness. I'm going to keep to what I was saying before, because I'm going to go with the strategy I have, which is specialized settlements. So the capital is doing food. So farm wouldn't really be much for us right now. I'm going to go with the woodcutter. Yeah, this feels right. Look at the size of our settlements already. That's crazy. We're looking so good. Oh, they're in our borders. We have the right to kill them. Don't we get a bonus to woodcutters? Where did you think that was? Because if what you're thinking of is what I think you're thinking of, it's a building we didn't build. But I'm not sure. With knowledge of writing, our legacy path continues. With knowledge of writing, our dreams are as real as lines in the sand, but also fragile. Whatever we choose to record, we must ensure it lives on for all time. Let us set our discoveries down in a codex and store it in a library. Some technologies and civics have a second, more advanced tier that can be researched once the base version is complete. These advanced techs and civics will award you with a codex of knowledge that can be placed inside a library. Oh, that's the mastery. Next objective, library and earn a codex. Go and library, and it just appears. Earn a codex by completing research on writing. Yeah, let's do it. Let's absolutely do that. Right, they're in our borders now. Can we fuck them up? Go. Oh, because the commander can't attack. I don't think. I wonder if he can be killed, though. That's concerning. All right. So writing 2, right, is what we want. 8 turns. Easy. I have no idea. I remember it being a thing. So let me look at... Hold on. What might be good to do... Wait, I found this somewhere. Let me go find this again. Hold on. I swear there we go. So, nothing there. I think what you were referring to, and correct me if I'm wrong, is that we have the saw pit, which was an extra production on camp and woodcutters. But we can't build that in a town, so we'd have to wait until it grows into a city. Yeah, the armored commander doesn't have any power, so he wouldn't actually fight. In the land of HereBeCush chats a mix of late arrivals and cannibalistic conundrums. T joins the fray, questioning the ethics of deliciousness, while Rumble communes with the trench goat deity. Laughter echoes as they ponder over Gwendolyn Christie's devilish voice and the age-old debate of consent in cuisine. Is it age-old? Meanwhile, woodcutters' bonuses remain a mysterious legend. I mean, technically it was until I sorted it 1 minute after that message appeared, yes. Okay. Oh, this is another new thing, T, to Civ, is they have narrative choices. If you've played Humankind and you get Civ 7, you'll notice a remarkable amount of influence from Humankind on Civ 7. But I found it to be a good thing. The rains come. The monsoon rains quickly fill the land with new life. As the Khmer celebrate the richness of their future rice crops, they wonder how their growing power might be wielded to increase their weight in the world. Ooh, hold to traditions of divine kinship or research governance models from abroad. There is no abroad at the moment, so that would be weird. So we're going to do the traditions of divine kingship. Another one as well, jeez. A story to tell. Sounds about right? All right, yeah, so that's probably where it was from. A story to tell. Satisfied at last, the writer sets down their quill. They've spent countless hours writing down words, only to scratch them out and rewrite them. All will be worth it if just one reader finds joy in this text. One must write every day to improve, I would say. Trenchcoat will lead us. I guess that would be more like inspiration only strikes when it wills then, right? But I'm going to say one must write every day to improve. Yes. The Great Work Codex has been added to the palace. Oh, we did a great work. The great works, including the codex you earned, are managed here in the great works screen. You'll need a slot. You'll need to slot these great works in your cities to benefit from their effects. So we have one slot in the palace. It's a codex. Do we know more about this codex, or is it just a codex? I think it's just a codex. On the right, you can see all the settlements and their available slots. Your first codex has automatically been slotted in your capital, but you'll need to revisit this screen to move it or slot more codices. You can increase the number of slots a settlement has by constructing specific buildings or wonders. Lovely. How do I join? What do you mean join? Oh, I like the Empire? You're just a part of it. Your chat is the citizens. You can redeem to like deepen your lore or like have stories between people. We are going to keep it on theme. But I mean, people are doing cannibalism. So there's that. All right. Proceed. One cycle away from the cave, dear scout. And the other scout is nearly done. Maybe we can head north again. Maybe they've... Oh, God. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Are they anywhere closer to befriending us? 5 turns. Wait, do we have enough influence to... No. 2 turns more and we can do that. Please don't kill my scout. Thank you. Goodbye. What does he give does he give off an aura or something? Rest until fully healed. Yeah, you camp there. You, meanwhile, minor victory. Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait, they're still fighting. Wait, hold on. Commander units earn experience when one of their nearby units engages in combat. After gaining enough experience, you can choose promotions that will enhance the combat effectiveness of nearby units. Has he got one? No. No, he doesn't. However, he's a quarter of the way there. Wait, so they just continue to be engaged in combat. That's kind of cool. If we can get a slinger going as well, that'd be super handy. We're still building Mundo Perdido though. That's what I said about my fan fictions. Only one person needs to be pleased in order for it to be worth it. I mean, if it gets you off, you know. I mean, maybe it's not an erotic one, but wherever I've heard the word fan fiction, it always turns out to be something erotic, even in Sonic and Tails. Or like the Harry Potter characters. Artisans have refined a technique for making glass, pouring molten sand into unique clay molds. The dust of the earth is cooked into captivating charms. Learn, right? We want to learn. We definitely want to learn. Knowledge is power, folks. All right, let's move this scout north as well. So if they do come to attack this scout, which they don't seem to be yet, we can still make it. Oh, no, they are. Oh, God. Survive, scout. Although you've lured them away. This is perfect. We can now get up there. I think. Yes. We'd have to go that way, though. Risky. Risky. Okay. I think the scout's going to be faster than them, right? Surely. So let's go this way for a second. What's that? There's a cairn. I thought that was a henge for a minute as well, but it's not dug. It's just stones on the ground. That's cool. We'll go to the cairn. We'll find out what that is. Okay, the army seem to be fussed with killing the commander. Which, honestly, he's healing, so I'm cool with it right now. All units have +2. Wait, so he can just organize a coordinated attack and give them +2 combat strength. That's pretty fucking killer. Okay, Jesus! What an attack! Okay, he can still move? Oh, no, he can't still move. Okay, that's fair. Oh, we're already halfway to a promotion for this commander as well. That or he's going to die to these guys, but I hope not. Especially... What the fuck? Okay, he did die. And now everybody's coming to attack us. What the actual shit? Okay. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Famine has left breeders without sufficient pasture for their animals. Try that again. Famine has left breeders without sufficient pasture for their animals. Close to desperation, they're willing to part with a few in exchange for a place to graze. Unfortunately, we don't have the gold to do that for you, so we're going to move on. Yeah, uh-oh. So many troops for one dude and 2 dogs. Yeah. The commander also got killed. Even though it didn't seem like he'd be, based on the damage they were doing already, that he'd be able to, but I sure as hell was. Okay, get back to the settlement, folks. This is going to be a problem. This is going to be a real problem. I knew things were going too well. So that's Scythian Neapolis. That's Scythian Neapolis. But then this one's Seleucia. Oh, okay. So the ones that we were attacking sent their reinforcements. That makes sense. This was just an unfortunate incident with the village we're not befriending. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. We also can't buy units there anymore. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Oh, they're all moving in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can we buy units? No. Fuck. We can build a warrior in 4 turns, though. We might need that before we need the wonder. I'm not gonna lie, because we like military defense is now our key priority. Unfortunately. Go that way? Fuck, everyone's so hostile. What the fuck? I guess you all start out hostile and doubtful, right? In this era. I guess that checks out. You've just met Friedrich Baroque. Good diplomatic relations with other leaders can yield powerful benefits for your civilization, but they're also your main rivals in achieving victory. Before starting diplomatic relations with other leaders and their people, you should greet them. You can give a friendly, neutral, or hostile greeting. The choice is yours. Definitely friendly, because A, we don't want to make more enemies. B, Ashoka is all about peace and unity. C, his scout just started helping us defend our lands a little bit. So, yeah, we're going to be nice to him. Yeah, we absolutely are going to be nice to him.
Friedrich II. Hocherfreut, euch kennenzulernen. Ich bin ein Engel im Salon, aber ein
Guten Tag.
Teufel im Schlachtfeld.
Okay, the animation, that is a little bit of a janky animation, but I will go with it. Friendly greeting. We just bowed once and that was it. All right, now we get to diplomacy. You can interact with another leader and see information about them, such as their civilization, agenda, and your relationship with them. Diplomatic actions, you can start with them and other information. To open the screen for a leader, select their portrait. Yes. A variety of sources can affect your relationship with another leader, including diplomatic actions, world events, such as setting too close to their capital, which I don't think we've done, and their unique agenda. A helpful relationship can lead to an alliance, and a hostile one is likely to lead to war. Keep in mind the other leader can also affect your relationship in the same ways, so it's prudent to keep an eye on it from time to time. Yes. Bows. Hey! Hey, these little, these warriors, can you help us out a little bit? You can start a variety of diplomatic actions with another leader by spending influence. These actions can have a variety of effects and generally last for a fixed period of time. They include endeavors, which are hopeful to both you and increase your relationship. Sanctions, which are harmful to the other leader and decrease your relationship. Or espionage, which are generally hidden. There you go. We'll put sanctions on them or we'll give them endeavors. All diplomatic actions except espionage and sanctions. So what it's saying is just endeavors will require the other leader to give a response which may have an influence cost. They include support, which is exclusive to endeavors and can grant more... Wait, it said, yeah, and can grant more powerful effects at the cost of influence. Accept, which is the default free option. Reject, which cancels the action at the cost of some influence. Okay. 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 Wait, you can have a local festival with them and a farmer's market. We're not going to denounce them. Open borders would give us 5 benefit. So our relationship is currently neutral, but we've just met and we've got a shared government. So they're also a classical republic. And it's Friedrich Barock, the leader of the Romans, as is historically accurate. He gains a great work when he captures a settlement for the first time. Oh shit, he's military. We need to keep him on side. Share agricultural goods feels right? Because we are very agricultural from our city. Although, I feel like our influence would be better used quelling these guys. Although that will happen in one turn. That will be okay, I think. So we will... The deal with them is close to going through. So we'll talk to Friedrich? And we'll say open borders, which he accepts. Lovely. And then we'll give him a farmer's market. I support your farmer's market. Ooh. Hell yeah. Okay. So that was 85. Yeah, so that's how much we had. Cool. So we're open borders 15 turns and we're sharing agricultural goods. Which means our relationship will go up when that happens. Can't form an alliance. We can declare war. We're not going to sanction him. Ah, cool. Okay. Good. This is good. This is very positive. Stung Trang is very not positive right now. But we're doing our best. Which is all we can do. Plantation on the silk. And then next turn we go for the gold if we can. Resource assignment available. Oh yeah, that silk has to go to the city though. So they send it to the city for use. Which is extra culture again. So we're looking good on culture right now. I think. Okay. Can you see what's around? Anything useful? He did a search. There's nothing useful around. There's a bunch of enemies though. Maybe just make camp and hopefully they won't see you. Maybe you just hide in a tent. They won't come and kill you. Okay, you need to move away from all of these guys for just one more turn. Please survive for just one more turn and then we'll be friendly with them. All right, they're now friendly. So they won't attack us anymore. So hopefully we can go get this thing when they move off it. Imagine misclicking and declaring war. I guess that would be the equivalent of like a mistranslation, right? Is that you say something in their language, but you're not good at speaking it. And so you misspeak. And it's like, you mean to say, I wish you peace. And you actually say, I wish your family would die. And they're like, oh, fuck you. And then they go to war. You know what I mean? I mean, that's probably it. I guess the equivalent of a misclick. Choose. Ah, we love the assembly day. Chat, we love the assembly day. It's back. Okay, well, I guess more production towards wonders so that when our warrior finishes, we can get on Mundo Perdido again. Because we're good on culture at the moment. So extra productivity. Okay, also, I'm going to add survey because our scout needs to do something better. I'm happy with the +2 gold, +2 culture on this. I'm happy with that. I think our food's doing well as well already. Oh, another narrative. Animal instinct. The scout's dog yelps, attracted to a digging spot in the earth. By and by, the dog's busy paws unearth a cache of valuables. Probably hidden for some emergency and then forgotten. It's not assembly day, but assembly days. Oh, we love assembly days. We love them all. Discarded bounty is fair game. The secret cache should be reburied. I mean, if he's forgotten about it, fair game. 50 gold? Hell yeah. Love that. Okay, so wait. Salute. So they're not friendly still, and they're now healing in our territory. And then Scythia are equally not happy with this. Oh, God. Okay. I wonder very quickly. Oh, you see, I want to buy a unit in here. We can buy a scout, but we can't buy a warrior for some reason. I'm not sure why. Do we have a second scout yet? Yes, we do. What is that? Beans? Dates. Yeah, it's assembly days. Yeah, it is. Fair game, not even a question. Yeah, no, he's forgotten about it. It's fine. All right, temporary fortifications on the town, please, warriors, because I don't know if we can buy warriors anymore. Purchase. Ah, we can do it from here. Buy warrior. All right, good. We're friendly-ish with Baroque as well, right? Baroque Lesnar. Oh, God. Baroque Lesnar! Fighting! Defending! Undisputed! My God, we have Baroque Lesnar. Even back in ancient times. Just comes in and F5s the opponents. We fucking love that. Everybody knows Baroque Lesnar was Roman.
The spoken word conquers all thought, but the written word commands it.
Do you see what I mean? I don't know how many of you were listening to that. It felt weak. Like, I get what she's going for. She's going for like the mystic kind of narrator that hangs on every word. But it doesn't really, it's not working, I don't think. I don't mind her. Fair enough. It's not for me. Science building, gain a codex, steel technological advancement. Sure. Might be a good time to start training an army commander. Fuck off, game. A whole host of people came out of the woods and killed my army commander. Oh, you've earned your first leader attribute point. Time to do a HereBeCush voice mod for Civ 7. Oh, would I? Oh my God, I totally would. Might need to be a bit more famous first. I kind of like it, but I do see and understand your points. I mean, they must have thought there was something there, and you guys clearly are fine with it. But it feels weak to me. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm comparing it to Sean Bean. You've earned your first leader attribute point. These let you customize your leader to fit your playstyle. Okay. I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. Oh my God, there are more trees. Attributes you choose will apply for the remainder of the current age as well as all future ages that this leader participates in. Wait, you can change leaders? Surely not. Some points are for specific attributes, but wildcard points can be spent anywhere. Ah, okay, so all we have to worry about for now is science, because that's what we've got a point for. Wait, or is it? Like if I try to go... Yeah, it doesn't let me. So science here, +1 science per age on the palace and city halls. Yeah, there it is. All right, so we're a little bit scientific. We love that. Oh, it's because we completed that, I think. We completed the research of writing 2. And there's another great work codex. It's just in the archives because we can't actually fit it anywhere right now. I know the answer to the leader question if you want to know it. I think you stay with leaders throughout the whole thing because I think it said that earlier. But the way it said, like, if a leader participates in an age, felt like they could not. And if it means by being eliminated from the game, well, then of course your bonus won't apply beyond that, right? It just felt maybe like redundant information. Another river flood? All right, that one's near Sunaraxi. We don't care about that one as much. But yeah, feel free to tell me. Scientific attribute. Progress marches on, driven by discovery. People's thirst to know the workings of the world cannot be quenched. We get to grow our city one more time. Where are we growing to? We get a clay pit from there. Farm, wood, farm. You know what? More fish. More fish. I want to build a fishing key right here. I'm just saying. Okay. We might be able to attack them. We can almost attack them. And there's going to be another warrior coming up next turn as well to support. So they might move a warrior up and then we catch them by surprise. Hell yeah. All right, tech tree. Time for the tech tree. More science, chat. More science. We can look into irrigation, which will allow us to get gardens. One garden where I'm looking to put the fishing key would actually be so much food. Masonry, which is... Oh, yeah, defense, actually. We'd be looking towards defense right now. That's probably a good idea. Ancient walls seems like a good idea. I believe you can change leaders per age. I don't remember where I learned that, so take it with a grain of salt. You might be confusing it with civs, because you can change civs through ages. So when we get to the... this is the Antiquity Age. When we get to the Exploration Age, which is the Middle Age, we can choose to stay as Khmer, I think, or we can pick a different Middle Age civ. And there are different things to each one, right? Like, if you change civ, some of your buildings will be destroyed, but you can lay a new architecture on top of them. But if you keep it, you don't get to benefit from more powerful, I think, passives from the other ones. So there's like a trade-off as far as I'm aware. All right, Scout, go check out that wreckage. Finally. Some archers have managed to survive the conflict, but bore no victor. They no longer have a flag, but this is the only life they know. Recruit! Please come join us. They check the condition of their bows, preparing them for the next battle. Wait, where did they go? Oh my god, they made it home in a flash. Okay, love that. So maybe move there. We can't range attack? Is he on a hill? Oh, he's on a fucking hill. Okay, so you do that. We're going to build fortifications here. And then if they do start to enclose in around, we might be able to take shots at them. They're still building fortifications. Yes, I need to get an extra slot for the codex that we just got. They're still hostile. But maybe the scout can heal up a little bit before they kill him. Or before they attack him, rather. Oh, fuck. They're going to have zone of control as well, aren't they? They've surrounded his camp. They've surrounded his camp. Oh, no. He got caught napping, literally. I guess it doesn't matter which way we move at this point. We just got to move not between them. I hope he doesn't die. Hey, we're friendly with Brock Lesnar. Let's go. And the first thing I get told is you've unlocked an espionage action. These are taking secretly against another civilization. If all goes well, your target will know that the action has happened, but won't know who's responsible. They're risky, though. They've always the chance of being revealed, and sometimes have a chance of failing altogether. If your espionage action is revealed, your target will know that you were behind the action and you'll receive a penalty to your influence. To maintain secrecy, espionage actions take time and care to complete. Unlike other diplomatic actions, espionage actions have an ongoing influence cost that you must maintain. Ah, okay. If you suspect someone might be targeting with an espionage, you can use the counter spy action to thwart them in their plans. Steal technological advancement. Interesting. Very interesting. Got to step away for a short bit, but I'll be back soon if you're still going. Fuck, it is 9. I am going to still go for a little bit, though, I think. But yeah. Yeah. No worries, Rumble. Okay, so we don't mind about that one. This scout did his thing.
The tourist should get another lens. See straight inside. Wouldn't see Big Rock then. He would see that Kunia living right inside there as from the beginning.
Yeah, I just don't think her voice is as powerful enough. Like she doesn't project her voice well enough, I think, for me. But it's personal. I'll get over it eventually. But that's cool. We found a new world wonder, a natural wonder, the Uluru, or the Uluru. That's cool. What's that? Also a coastal edifice? Yeah, let's go there. Good find, Scout. Good find. And the other Scout lived, believe it or not. Oh, wait, it's because they haven't gone yet. Okay, so they've come around, so we can now shoot at them. And then, wait, finish them off with this warrior? No, finish them off with that warrior. Beautiful. Good work. And then we move this warrior to here, and suddenly those slingers are in trouble. Yeah, they've now moved away because we're in fortified as well. Also, are they who I think they are? Seleucia. Yeah, that's not the people that we're friends with now. We are in a little battle with these barbarians, but it's going to go okay. Because now we've got these 3 units here. We had to delve deep into army. We had to go a little bit more military than we were used to. But you'll be fine. See if you can heal up. See if you can not die, warriors. And then we also want to work on getting an army commander out, but that's going to take 33 turns. Jesus. We probably need more production. We've spent so much time growing, I think we need more production. Because all the production we've got for Stung Treng is being converted to gold. Because it's a town. So I wonder... Convert to city is 400 gold. Jesus, okay. We might need to start working on production. The children yearn for the mines, chat. The children yearn for the... Oh yeah, they're turning tail and running now, aren't they? Yeah, huh? All right, Scout. Camp there. They're not noticing you. All right, let's see if we can lure them into staying here for a minute. He won't attack there, but the archers move 1 step forward. Oh, they used all their movement. Ah, shit. We've now engaged the slinger, though, which should force them to stick around. I do want to move this warrior in as well, but he's currently defending Stung Treng. So I'm not sure how well that's going to go. Okay, rough terrain adds bonus. I think we can afford to step out by 1, which will remove the fortifications on the town, but I think because this is rough terrain and there's nothing rough around it, we'll get extra combat. It's good tactics on where to stand when you fight, you know? Aha! The coastal edifice! Traders have come ashore, bearing the wisdom of faraway places. Scholars back home would stumble over themselves to hear these stories. Yes, pass them on. Absolutely. Pass them on to our scholars. Is that another continent? No, it's still Atlantis. God, Atlantis is huge. No wonder, I mean, I'm surprised it was lost forever. We never reached this northern thing either. Shit, I was going to do that. You, go get it. Or, I don't know, travel somewhere soon. Yeah, do that. All right, next turn. We're still okay. Also, frame rate update. Remember we were working at 120 before? We're now working at about, when we were moving around, we're now working at about 90. So already the frame rate is starting to reduce, which makes sense. Okay. They're buggering off for a minute. I say we heal up. Yeah, we'd need an army commander. I say we heal up and we chill for a second. Let's just chill. All right. You heal. You build a fortification there because you can shoot out from it then. Hell yeah. Diplomatic action? Barack Lesnar is inviting you to start a cultural exchange. If we support this, it will cost us most of our influence, but we'll get 6 culture for both leaders per turn. If we accept it, we get 2 per turn, he gets 4. If we reject, it cancels it, he gets refunded, and we can't do more endeavors for 10 turns. I'd say we support it. He's currently our only major power that could be an ally. And we need to build bridges, not walls, right? That's our attitude to life right now. Also, re-establish those fortifications in Stung Treng. We don't want it getting hacked apart. Who are they fighting?
Eye, a tooth for a tooth.
See, that one was actually quite good. Or then oratory for 2 influence per turn. Petra is +2 gold if we do that, and then +1 production on desert terrain. A Vaishya. Oh, this is our unique merchant. Civilian who can establish trade route to import resources from a foreign settlement. Immune to flood damage. Ignores movement penalties on wet terrain. And we also gain a free merchant. Where's our merchant? There he is. Yeah, he's one of our unique ones as well. Ooh. Our new support unit, the Vaishya, should be moved to a foreign settlement to establish a trade route. You will need to train a new Vaishya for each additional trade route you want to set up. A trade route grants you access to the other settlement's resources, which can then be allocated to your own settlement. Okay. We need to maybe send him south in search of Baroque Lesnar. Because that's where Baroque came from, right? Another leader hasn't started an endeavor with you. It's good, no? Cultural exchange? Yeah. It was red. I was like, holy shit, is this bad? So Sunaraxi will convert to a city-state soon, with you as its suzerain. They've bestowed a gift. Oh, what gift? Wait, what gift? Tell me what gift. I want to know what gift. That's cool, though. They're definitely becoming a city-state now, which is great because then we'll be able to trade with them as well. We've done good work. Our negotiators have done good work in the north. Emissaries from Sunaraxi have arrived and pronounced that the Khmer Empire deserves all glory and respect, which is correct. To honor the friendship between two peoples, they present a generous gift. +1 warrior? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, you fucking know it. Yes, +1 warrior. Yeah, because these little sons of bitches are coming back all of a sudden. So let's go show them what for. Let's trap them in. You heal. Our trader can keep going south. And now we must choose a new civic for our empire. We got the Vaishya. There's good stuff gained from citizenship, but I do want the entertainment for the happiness. So I'm pretty sure we benefit from happiness, no? I closed that, didn't mean to. Believe? Yeah, +1 food in cities for every 5 excess happiness. 10% food in all settlements during the celebration. All buildings gain +1 happiness adjacency for all improvements. So that would mean... So this is already currently experiencing +1 food for that. Cool. Good. All right, civics. That was uncalled for. Be nice, Cushbot. Be nice. God damn. Okay. Extra culture will lead us to entertainment. We're gonna look into public life. We're gonna see what life is like in public. We've also got 9 turns until we build that wonder. We need to build a library as well. Oh my god, there's so much on our to-do list. Oh, there's another goddamn
construct a wall, 80 miles
hostile
in
unit
length,
from the north.
which was to separate the barbarians from the Romans.
We are neither, unfortunately, but the walls will help. Production on mines and quarries. Happiness measures your people's satisfaction with you. Settlements send you excess happiness after... They just send you boxes of happiness. After enough excess happiness has been accrued, you will earn a celebration. I'm pretty sure this is a drug trade. I'm 90% sure this is a drug trade just under another name. Settlements send you excess happiness. After enough is accrued, you will earn a celebration. Settlements with negative happiness will receive yield penalties. That's withdrawal symptoms. I'm telling you. To earn happiness, settle near fresh water, slot resources that grant happiness, and construct happiness buildings and wonders. Poor settlement management and ongoing wars can reduce happiness in settlements. Don't fret. Your advisors are here to monitor your happiness and alert you of any issues. We're just dealing in MDMA, apparently. All right, technological research time again. We have now discovered masonry. Extra production on production buildings sounds good, considering we need more production. So we're going to master masonry. All right. Wait, firstly, who the hell is this now? Oh, shit. You see, that's again. Oh, damn. That's a different village. They're also hostile. There's so many foreign villages around here that are hostile to us. Oh, there's Carthage. Severe drought has left these farmlands dormant, but the farmers, relentless, have devised a plan to irrigate, replenishing lands and spirits both. Aid the plans or stockpile resources for future disasters. We'd aid, we'd help out. That gave us plus 30 food to Yas. Hell yeah. Okay, wait, there's someone over here. Who's that? Who's that? Who are you? Name yourself to me. Pachacuti. Hi. Favored of the sun and the child of the mountains. Shaking my presence as the earth itself does. Listen, I'm not trying to get a war, okay? But that was a bit of a rude way to greet us. We're just going to be neutral for now. He's quite far away from us. I don't think he's going to be a problem. At least he's far enough away right now. Let's open up borders instead. I accept. All right, good. He's happy with us. He's not aggressive, which is nice. Okay, let's fire at these slingers. Oh, we killed him. Lovely. Okay. Which means let's build fortifications. Let's see if we can do this. Just build fortifications on the river. And then we've not only got a bridge over the river, but we've also got the ability to take these guys on. I love this little thumb. Okay, so what are the yields like at the moment? Okay, we're winning on science. We're kind of winning on... We're second on culture. We're second on happiness. We're around even on influence, and we're not doing well on gold. But I'd say for a first game, we're on track. That's good. We've discovered a new continent. Our explorer is naming it Nuna. Wait, so you're telling me these mountains are on a different continent to the land they're adjacent with, but over the sea... Oh, wait, no, technically this is not over the sea because it's actually a land bridge to get there. All right, so this is Atlantis, and then in the south we have Nuna. Cool to know. Cool to know. Yeah, I want the resources shown. Wait, can I have the resources shown? There we go. Hell yeah. Okay, so they're attacking us while trying to make... Oh, shit. They took a lot out of us there. Jesus. Okay, we're gonna move you to here. We're gonna move you back there. We're gonna bring you forward. And then you guys might be able to shoot. Yeah, you can. Perfect. Using the archers to full effect. Can you move on the same tile as an archer? No. Shit. That makes sense. Keep healing for now. The war on our own borders is fraught with disaster, but we're doing our best. Also going to send these guys out here to try and stop everyone from grouping up on these. They've got an army commander. Jesus. 25% progress has been completed towards this age. Legacy path. We are... I see. These give age progression. Military we're already progressing on. Science too. And economy. Culture is like the one thing we're trying to do. And we haven't progressed yet. It's because we've not finished the wonder. But that's 6 turns away. The agenda of Friedrich has changed our relationship? Wait, what do you mean? Leader is -3? What? What's your agenda? Likes leaders with wonders in their capital, dislikes those with buildings in their capital. He dislikes buildings. I guess that's typical of an F5, right? This is classic Baroque Lesnar. How goes the civilization? It's good. It's doing good. We have 2 settlements that are going strong. They are kind of under attack from barbarians at the moment, but we're trying to fight them off. We've made friends with a city-state up here. And we're scouting the lands just to see how far we can get. We've not uncovered a lot of landmass just yet, which is interesting. But we are doing okay. We've met Baroque Lesnar. Friedrich Baroque. Okay, trader. Keep going this way. Oh, shit. You can't. Fuck. The trader's stuck now as well. Okay. You, Scout, should return. That's Carthage. So then where's this guy's village? Darchit. Dartichit. Interesting. All right, let's see what these forces do now. I'm having a commander there is kind of scary. The town of Stung Treng has grown enough to focus. Focus towns will generate extra yield and other benefits, but be careful. Towns can only focus once and are locked into that decision for the rest of the age. While a town has its chosen focus active, it will stop growing and instead send all of its food to cities it's connected to. A city and town are connected if there's a road directly between them or if they're both coastal and on the same continent. Once unlocked, you can use merchants to build roads between settlements to ensure that they're connected. Wait, we have a merchant. A town can continue growing even after you've chosen a focus by switching your chosen focus in the growing town option. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Fort town, urban center, farming town, mining town. It is a mining town. Yes. Yes. There you go, look. Yeah. Woodcutter. Because it's on camps, woodcutters, clay pits, mines, and quarries. We've got a mine there, a woodcutter there. We'll probably end up building a quarry over the gold. Or a camp over the gold. So that will make sense. A Category 5 hurricane named Ligeia has developed and headed towards the northeast. The storm will cause destruction over the next 2 turns. With its arrival, there was 0 tiles damage, 0 population loss, 0 units killed, 0 tiles gained fertility. Okay, so that's going to be a slight concern. Let's just make sure our scout doesn't go anywhere near that. You keep going this way, Scouty. Oh, shit. This guy's town is ravaged by Nagtipunan. Okay, Stung Treng needs to expand. I want to expand to gold, but it seems like we can't do that yet. It seems like we can only go 3 tiles away. In which case, I may have misplaced that city when I put it down. Let's go mine that way, because that uncovers now the entire of this section of land, which is nice, so we can see what's going on. Seems like these guys don't want to fight us anymore, huh? Can we finish him? Ah, oh, so close. All right, push forwards. We are keeping our towns nice and protected right now. You attack this turn? No, the warriors have to wait. But the counterattack against the barbarians is now on. Wait, out of range. What's your trade range? Where can I see your trade range? I don't think I can. It says out of range. Build road to settlement. Okay. So if we take him back to the city center, we can then build a road to Stung Treng. Wait, isn't there already a road here? Road ferry. Yeah, there's already a road there. So we then just have to maybe trade. The trade is just kind of running around doing not much at the moment. How are you though, Taurus? How's your holiday going? All right, next turn. Diplomatic action again. Baroque is inviting you to share military aid. Oh, yes. We don't have enough to support that though. But we can definitely... oh, wait. Other leaders' units get +2 combat strength? I want to support that. Shit, can I do anything else that'll get me influence before then? Probably not, unfortunately. Wait, before you do that... okay, so these guys should be able to take these guys straight down, which they did. Beautiful. So these guys can shoot at these guys. These guys come around the back. These guys then form up here. And we're looking real good. Yeah, this unit actually died as well. This warrior can't... oh, he's already healing, that's why. Oh, that's a shame. I'm afraid I'm going to have to reject that, because otherwise you'll just gain free strength for no reason. And I won't get that. Oh no, is that neutral now? Oh my god, he hated that. Minus 15? We're gonna need to do something nice next time. Jesus Christ. He's neutral with us just because we didn't want the military alliance. Fuck. Okay. You head to Stungtreng for a minute. Alright, take... Can we attack this commander? We should be able to. But we can't. Why is that? Because they were able to take down our commander. So it's weird that we can't take down theirs. Maybe that's just because we had no movement left. Frederick has created a new city somewhere. There's a new slinger on the way. Diplomatic action befriending Sunaraxi has completed. They are now an official city-state with us as the suzerain, and we're friendly. Cool. What does it actually give us? Oh, just the ability to do this stuff. Create a military unit for the city-state. Lasts for 3 turns. City-state levy unit. Incorporate into the civilization as a new town. 240. Jesus. Promote the growth of a city-state by helping it generate food. It generates additional 15 per turn while it's active. So I guess you spend like influence to grow the city-state and then you eventually incorporate it. Here's something nice to do. Declare war. No. We're not warring just yet. It's become suzerain of the city-state of Dartichit. Okay. That's fine. Choose city-state bonus. Ooh. Allows the construction of the hill fort improvement. +2 production gives +1 site, +5 healing per turn to military units on the tile, which I think we would also get from being their suzerain. +6 combat strength when defending, must be placed on rough terrain. Flatbow, +1 combat strength to range and siege unit for every city-state you're a suzerain of. Foderati allows training of the Foderati land unit. Combat strength to infantry units for every suzerain. Okay. What's the Foderati? %20 cheaper to purchase. Each one is slightly more expensive than the last. 2 combat strength for each adjacent military unit. Ooh, that could be fun. Have them as like a military outpost, able to defend themselves, because we won't be able to defend. Well, maybe. I like Hill Fort though. We're going to give them Hill Fort. Okay, now can we shoot at them? Yes, now we can. Okay, so it was just that we didn't have any movement left. Which is fine. I'm just going to kill their commander. Which will put them into a little bit of disarray, but it's fine. We're pushing forward. And they're all pretty healthy, so this army is looking strong. Fight with the will of the Khmer. Traders nearly at Stungtreng. Lovely. What words? Holy shit. These barbarians have a galley and they've nearly taken down his city. That's crazy. That's these guys. All right, we don't want to fuck with these guys. These guys are pretty hench. We do not want to mess with Nagtipunan. All right, kill him. Or at least, yeah, part of him. I think I can probably afford to send the other warrior units back now. No, there's still a few more up here, unfortunately. Shoot the slingers, maybe finish them off. Lovely. We're just burning through barbarian units now. I'm proud of you, Khmerians. I'm proud of you.
He was the first to construct a wall, 80 miles in length, which was to separate the barbarians from the Romans.
Didn't you say that already? +3 combat strength for fortified districts. +1 production for production buildings. Good. We need that. Alright. Kill the scout. Attack the warriors. Ooh. They fucking zipped in there. Jesus Christ. Okay, they're looking weak now, though, so we need to protect them. Because we need to get these guys out of here before they get finished off. They probably will get finished off, But we've honestly used a lot of we've kept a lot of units. This is pretty good. Chicksaw's still out of range and probably won't last very long either. But also we can't trade with the city-state now. That is a shame. Can we just build arbitrary roads with the trader, I wonder? I'm partially mostly back. I heard we pissed off our only friend. We did, yeah. He basically wanted to do a military alliance, but I didn't have the influence spare to support it to also get the bonus. So I said no because it'd be a one-sided thing. And he's no longer friendly with us. He's back to neutral. He's 26. So he's still like positive neutral. I think he's like 4 or 5 points off friendly, but he's definitely not as friendly as he was. He's not officially friendly now, right? We're not Facebook friendly. Okay. Available techs. What now? Irrigation or currency? The wonder that we're building is so like, is taking up so much of our production. We've not made anything in a city for so long. We're doing well on this stuff though. Let's go currency. Extra gold can always be helpful, and food as well is always good. Because our extreme amount of food that we have is about to run dry soon. Soonish. Let's go this way. We do not want to mess with the Naktipunan, because they had a galley here that was almost killing Chickasaw. So they're not to be trifled with, or flanned with, to be honest. Your civilization accumulates wealth in the form of gold, which is generated every turn from various sources. Gold is a very powerful resource which can be used to purchase things instantly that would normally require time and production to claim. Most buildings and units have a gold maintenance cost which is subtracted from your treasury. Maintaining positive gold is important. That is true. Wait, Mount Etna's now become active as well. Okay, this could work out in our favor. If it's anything like previous Civ, this will be a 1-tile radius, so these guys might get hurt. Alright, do some militarying. We want to move you back to protect you. You guys can round on them. You guys move forward, and then you'll be in a position to shoot next turn, maybe. And then these guys come forward. We're just getting rid of all the barbarian presence around our lands. Look how much of the map we can see now as well. Like, there's a whole thing here. The whole hostile village. Volcano hype, maybe. Got some spaghetti. Oh, now you've reminded me I'm hungry. I was thinking about doing a few more turns and wrapping up, so maybe we will do that. Can you attack each other? Scouts can't attack each other. Okay, good to know. Nothing special lurking around these areas, so saith the scout. Well, we good? We good? Did you miss the barmen joke that I did? Because I kind of like that one. Who broke Kush? Oh no. What is this now? Are we good? We're not good, are we? That could be a sign, chat. Maybe it's time to pack it up and go home. All right. I get the hint. I get the hint. You know what? It's always going to be me, so I'm just going to call it stream. All right, that's coming out. Still lagging. I'm a quit Civ. All right, we good? We should be good again now. I just saved. I've taken it as a sign from Trenchgoat that I shouldn't stay here playing Civ all night. Because I fucking will. I'll fucking do it again. I did it. Audio good, video not good. All right, we should be better now, I think. Yeah. Let me get some music going for the outro. That was good. Oh my God. You know what? I'm so happy to be playing Civ again. So fun. Murder! Cam is still frozen? Wait, really? Gonna call 1-800-420-69. Genuinely, if you do, tell me if anybody answers. It's just it's a fake number, but I'd love to know. I'd love to know if someone actually answers that call. Oh, chat. Okay, so am I hearing that you did miss the barmen joke that I did? Because I kind of liked that, and now I'm sensing it wasn't even heard. I did a whole bit where I was like praying to Trenchcoat. I guess we'll do that again at some point. I guess we'll do it again at some point. I'll do it next time. I basically said something along the lines of praying that Trenchcoat with all his pockets and fur might pull a fireball out of one of his pockets of the coat and cast it down upon our heathen enemies. We ask this in your name, barmen. And that was that. And that was kind of fun, I thought. But there you go. There you go. Chat, this has been so much fun. I'm so happy to be playing Civ again. I'm so ready for more Civ. We'll be back again tomorrow for this. And we will also be back on Sunday. And we'll also be back on Monday. We'll also be back on Tuesday. There's so much going to be going on. I don't know how YouTube survived through all this, by the way. I don't know whether or not YouTube's stream survived all the technical glitches and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Let me go to the live dashboard. Oh, now. It seems to still be up. Yeah, no, it's still up. It's still up. Hell yeah. New addiction unlocked. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. You know it. You know it. Right. Right. Chat, it's time. Firstly, we're going to say goodbye to YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye. Kush out. And there it goes. All right, YouTube's gone.